Yo, what is good, everyone? Let me turn this down. So, how's everyone doing? We got Omega in the chat. We got Light. What's good, everyone? All right. So we got 5 minutes until this all starts, and then we get to see it all go down. You feel me? Let me just zoom this in. That's not what I want to do. There we go. Okay. What's good, Carries? Good to see you, man. Hey, Snare, I didn't think you'd be awake. Did you sleep? Like, did you just not sleep? Like, Snare, I just saw you in El Scarro like 2 hours ago. Why are you awake? You suggest I fear you? Hey, man. Hey, I don't want no problems, bro. But so I already know a few of the things that are going to be, announced or shown today. But I have an inkling of a feeling that they're gonna definitely mention something about the Crusher changes. Like, we know that it's been delayed, but they're probably gonna mention what the changes are. Like, at the very, very least, that's what I think they're gonna do. Yeah, Snare, I seen you in El Scarro a couple hours ago, and here you are on the stream. And then I saw you in Karen's Discord server talking hours before I saw you in El Scarro. What's up with that? Do you just not sleep? You're excited for the Crusher change? Bro, you and I both. I am ready for I'm ready for whatever they have for Crusher, to be honest. Because I don't think Knuckles particularly needs to buff in damage. It just needs to buff in how easy it is to use. Because Knuckles is pretty difficult to maximize DPS wise. Once you actually do get there, it's keeping up with the other classes. It's just really hard to get there. But I will release a formal tier list video, and I'll have examples and footage, gameplay. I'll visually show some of my reasonings for why I rank different classes where they are. So I feel like it'd be a lot easier to understand by just visually showing it. What's good, Rontu? What's good, Solon? Yeah, I would really hope that it's not disappointing, whatever it is. Like I said, Knuckles, Halberd, Bow, they don't need much. If you look at Mage, when they buffed Mage, it was clear that Mage didn't need much because it didn't get much. What Mage did get, though, it helped it a lot. It boosted Mage's usability tenfold, and all it was just 2 skills that are actually useful that were added. Well, 2.5, because I'll include Magic Dagger in there. You said you did sleep? I don't know. I'm not believing you. I don't know. Some about the way you said that. Buff Magic Warrior. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, nah, Magic Warrior kind of needs it, bro. Magic Warrior definitely. I mean, again, same case with Knuckles, but just kind of a different reasoning. Hey, I see Trickwing there. Same reasoning with Knuckles. It's kind of more of a Magic Warrior doesn't need a damage boost. It just needs a utility boost. It needs to be easier to use. It needs to be easier to maximize its damage, and it just needs to be easier to build. Because a lot of where you can mess up in Magic Warrior isn't even in using it. It's in building it, getting the gear and understanding what gear you need to build the class. That's where you're most likely to mess up for Magic Warrior. I've had a lot of people ask should you be worried about Magic Pierce for Magic Warrior? Should I take Decoy Shot, or should I take MP Charge or Rapid Charge? And again, I'm just as lost for an answer as they are. So yeah, big difficulty is definitely in the in the building process for Magic Warrior. So I would say they need to like make an init way to just build it easier, you know? You hate the fact that Trickwing put Magic Warrior on F while Knuckle MD is in S tier. I understand his reasoning for putting Knuckle Magic Device in S tier, although I personally will drop it down to A tier. So the slight spoiler for my tier list, I will drop Knuckle MD down to A tier because while it is keeping up with those S tier classes in damage, where it's falling short is in the MP management. And MP management plays a big role in how often you can use your skills and how much you can actually benefit from those skills. Because if you're using two combos and they eat up your entire MP bar, and that's basically what happens with Knuckle Magic Device. If you're using two combos and it eats up all of your MP, I mean, where does that leave you in comparison with like Bowgun, where you're still max MP after a Vanquisher, or Bow, where you're struggling for MP, but you're at least getting a lot more out of that like 2,000 MP than Knuckle Magic Device will be getting, and vice versa. But yeah, I understand it. I wouldn't put Magic Warrior as low as F tier because it's definitely not as bad as like Bowgun Magic Warrior, but it's pretty low. Like it would be like C or D tier for me. I'll probably decide that like once I actually make the video, but yeah, that it wouldn't be that low. It would be low, just not F tier. But me and Trickwing, we had a good conversation about it. Like we were talking about this stuff, I think last night, and like a lot of I definitely understand and agree with a lot of what he was saying. But I think I think I see it a lot differently just because of my playstyle, my personal playstyle. When I play, I'm like an opportunist when I play. If I have the opportunity to do damage, if I have the opportunity to take a risk to do that damage, I will do that. That's just how I play. And so a lot of the opportunity and benefit from opportunity thing, it's something that I'm like a little bit more blind to. It's B for you. I can see that. Let me unmute this because I haven't muted. Let me know if it's too quiet. I don't have my headset on, but I'll turn it up if it's too quiet. Hey, there's the Baldy right there. Yeah, you can't go wrong with the Baldy, man. When Baldy's on stream, you know it's real. It's real shit, yo. I think like Bowgun Magic Warrior like definitely needs the buffs more than One Hand Sword and Knuckle Magic Warrior do. Bowgun is like the only real benefit off of Bowgun Magic Warrior is you have probably the highest burst damage in the game, but like that's taking twice the time as Mage and Bow to get their burst damage alone. So it's just not worth it. Pillow looks way too excited. Nah, that's just how he is normally. I would rather see an excited Pillow than a depressed Pillow, you know, when he does the draws. Because, you know, Pillow kind of has bad luck when it comes to that stuff, you know. Damn, Reimiku speaks Japanese too? That's neat. I mean, Pillow sided. I mean, that might mean that we're getting the Kasumi change today too. Well, tonight. Who knows? Who knows? I'm definitely curious to see like a lot of the comments when I do make the tier list, because some classes are gonna be ranked way differently than what people think they would be ranked. I'm just gonna control F Ida Shin. I'm just gonna like every time I see the highlighted message, I'm just gonna I'm gonna read it because Ida's gonna be our real-time translator here. Ida's providing us the real-time translations. How's it going, Pro Maxi? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, the control F didn't work. Oh well.
でしかも引っ越し前引っ越し後で両方出るっていうものなので結構そんなこともございましたなということで、はい、皆さん楽しい限りでございますよ。皆さん、
Okay.
じゃあ楽しんでいつも通りのね、行きましょうか。そうですね。はい。じゃあ
Big day, big day.
お願いしていきたいと思います。本日のアバターチェック。アバターチェック。素晴らしいさん。素晴らしい。素晴らしいね。
Zealclaw, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, man.
素晴らしいさんいいね。どうぞね、パイナップルも来てくれてるわ。寒いんかな。
Some of these people's characters are kind of crazy looking though.
マフラーみたいなし始めましたね。いいですね。さあ、他あれ。
The guy with the pompadour wig, like that is a very, very unique character. He's got the dino outfit, he's got the Chiyoyaki Mentai mask, and he's got the dino. Well, he's got the pompadour.
粘液こう舐めるやつね。そう言ってるピロが一番コンプラ違反してる。
You're looping Eureka's song, huh? I hope I said that right. I probably said that wrong, but I hope I said it right.
マコトさんどこに目つけたんですかこれ。ちょっとけどテンション上がりますね僕ら。いいですね素晴らしい。やめろやめろ。
Yo, good question. Like, is Pillow gonna grow his hair back? Like.
やるだろう。
Pillow with the long hair is pretty iconic. I don't know how many of you people played the game this long or like saw Suzuki. I don't know how many people saw Suzuki back in the day, but like he had really long hair.
すげえなこんなあれこんな一般の私服みたいなのもあるんですね。すげえ。
Yo, for a moment I thought that was Hivan right there.
いいな。いいな。その世界観。
Ivan Hivan. I'm not sure how to pronounce that name.
そうですね。逆に小豆リュックだからこそなんかこうオタク感が出て。より見えますね。赤のねバンダナさすがにないからな。鉢巻きもこれいい感じやな。応援しに行ってるって感じするね。さあそしてチーさん目指せ10万人登録お願いします。ありがとうございます。
If you guys want to appear in the stream, I mean the channel's probably full, but if you guys want to appear in the BEMMO stream and you want to be part of their pictures if they take pictures. Oh, I think they will. They're on global server 1 and they are on channel 6. I'm pretty sure this is Pillow's perspective though. Suzuki's probably on a different channel.
進化してんな。すげえかっこいい。さあ、レイスマンさんゼガレッドゼガですね。いいですね。かわいいかっこいいな。さあそしてナナミンさんとスケアクローさん。ナナミンさんいやかっこいいなこれ。俺はこういうの好きです。ね。前回のやつ好きやな。かっこいいな。あれ色味もいいですね。さあ、ナウライトニングさん、ジェラルドさん、and ハンニャさんかな。ハンニャさん。
Familiar name.
ナウライトニングさんも和服で決めて。
I mean, I could walk my character there. I mean, why not?
ナオちゃんさん、リアナギさんかな。
No reason not to.
ちょっとね、ボス的な感じのね、葉巻食いらしてかっこいいですね。さあ、ラビンさん、さくらさんかな。レミンさん、さくらさん、釜持ってるね。で、ムベロンさんかな。ムベロンオールバイス NT さん。はい。片浮くかな。翼かっこいいね。
Let me know if the audio is solid. By the way, like just in case.
アコニーさん、これは何の格好だろう。カフェテリアみたいな感じかな。
Try not to get in the camera. I'm probably not, because like the channel is like very, very clearly full, but I'll try to get in the same channel as Suzuki. I'll abuse the friend list priority. Because if you're on their friends list, it's very likely that the game will throw you into their server, well, their channel. You know, assuming that channel's not already full.
忘れちゃった。
かわいいね。いいっすね。合わせてきていただいております。さあ、そして
But if they're in the same channel, then you know I'm screwed as far as that goes. So.
And JPS さん。いや、かっこいい。決まってるね。ナイス。ナイスアピール。
All right, let me switch to global.
あれこれそっくりさん来ましたね。
そっくりさん
ですね。
すごいですね。
My voice sounds loud and clear. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Yeah, this is a new microphone. I'm live streaming without a headset because I always get a headache when I, you know, use the headset for a long amount of time. So.
そうですね。なんか踊ってたらなんかたまたまいらっしゃった方がおります。
Well, Suzuki's in channel 5. I know that because channel 5 is full.
つきたておもちさんはじゃあ完全に本当全く一緒っすね。P アバター。
Oh, Suzuki's at P avatar.
はい、目の色も同じです。
すげえ素晴らしい。
やりますね。
そしてズラさんかな。ズラさんもエアギターしてますね。かっちょいいね。さあ、ディーザンさんかな。ディーザンさんナイスマッソ。はい。内側全員。堀さん。
Pretty soon I'm gonna try to get like a VTuber thing. I'm not like too pressed for that because I'm gonna be bringing back face cam one of these days. But until then, I'm gonna get like a little VTuber thing to go in the corner of the screen, so you guys know if it's me talking or the stuff that I'm watching. You're Vietnamese, right, Snare? It's morning time for me. It's like 6 a.m. here. And like usually when it's early for me, it's like super late for you. Alright, what did Ida Shin say here? I actually missed the message and now I'm like having a brain fart. Don't want to miss anything important, you know?
なんか今までで一番アサシンっぽい感じしてきてんな。いいね。さあ、そしてシュウシュウさん、アクタさん、はい、いいよ。
Oh, Suzuki's in the Japanese server. Okay.
シュウシュウさん、ピロー帽子かぶってくれてる。ありがてえ、ありがてえよ。
7 o'clock p.m. for you? So you're exactly 11 hours ahead of me.
誰もかぶらなくなった。
だってかぶったらピローに意識乗っ取られる。
Like a whole 11 hours.
俺はこれと一緒じゃないんですよ。
That's tough though. He's in the JP server.
やばいじゃないですか。これ俺は今乗っ取られてる状態ですか。で、あんなオープニングあんな動かされてたやったらこいつすごいっすね。
そうっすね。さすがですね。ピロー帽子が本体ですから。
さあ、そして今度はカエル軍団がいますよ。カトレアさんかな。カトレア。
He really likes those outfits.
リンさん、アリシアさんさん、アネッタさん、ブタさんさん、レイニーさん、ケロリー姫さん、ニャニーさん、出た。
ケロリー姫さんは多分この集団のメンバーではないはずなんですよ。
なんかケロリー姫さんはあれだね、なんか。
Like unless the update is like super huge, I'm probably not like unless the news for the update is super huge, which I mean there's a high possibility it's gonna be. Unless the news is like super huge today, I don't know if I'm gonna stream that long after they end theirs. We'll see. They have to make a few phone calls afterwards, so.
ドムさんもいますね。ドムさんもいる。アットレイさんもこれ待ち遠しいんでしょう。いいね。かわいい。さあ、前線さんかな。前線さん、紫で統一。これもいいですね。かっこいいですね。ね、いいですね。さあ、続いて、おっと、ここはあれおっと。
なんかいっぱいおるな。
P アバの。
You noticed too, Pro Maxi?
ナナミさん、キャノンさん。
There's two that are dressed as the avatars. There's one as the dual swords and there's one as the mage. The one with the I don't know if you can see it because they're not really in focus. Yeah, there's the dual swords and then there's the mage right next to her, and then you know there's the 3 Suzuki P cosplays.
すごいですね。
みんなここの時間はコスプレをする時間みたいになってません？大丈夫ですか？
まあ一応ゲーム内装備なんで再現できますからね。
再現できますからね、これね。素晴らしい。
いっぱいいますよ横に。
あ、つむじろうさんもだ。杖のあれなって。
Now we're just missing the katana cosplay
は
with the Clyde Luxon.
い。クリスタイルとかもう今つけてる人いないでしょ。
Luxon. Again, I don't know how to say that word. Luxon.
ちゃんとね一応ゲーム内装備でやってましたか
Just
ら。
winging it here.
再現できるんですよ。
すげえ。
SSR 以外は。
SSR のね、あの双剣ね、
そう
以外は。
あれはどうして生まれたんだってぐらいのやつだから。
あれけどめっちゃかっこいいです
He's
ね。
dressed as a shield
あ
hero.
れの衣装くれって言われるんですけどね。
Pretty neat.
どっかで。
いやあれ実装するのクソほど重いんでやだ。
さあ、06さん、One for All さん、伊豆名さん、胡蝶蘭さん。
Oh yeah. Yeah, the people that were here during the last Miku collab, go ahead and flex your avatars now before it comes back, because I'm pretty sure the free avatars are gonna like get distributed again. So
あとひじきの映り方ね。
そうね。まああれはまああえて近くに寄るのはやめましょう。
あれはね、こっから見るんが正解ですよね。
そう
who knows? Maybe they'll
半分に今調整しま
maybe
す。
they'll bring back the handbell and the one-hand sword.
見てくれてね。あ、これじゃあここぐらいだろう。
配信画面を配信モニターとしますから。
すごいよね。
あやべえっつってちょっと体で出過ぎたわっつって。
この画角に合わせに来るひじきさんがもう職人すぎてね。面白
いやーすごいですね。
さあ、ティーポさん、ガムテープさん、ガムテープさんなんか
あ後ろ向いてっか
そうです
らね。
ね。何を模してんのか見たいけど難しいか。さあ、ティーポさんは学生のやつですね。まあもう間もなく新学期ですからね。冬休み終わって後期も終わればね、新学期始まりますから。さあ、そしてモッさん。
黒いね今日は。
黒いけど兜が追加されてますね。
The one crouching next to the shield hero got you interested.
頭突きが強くなりますね。ガッつって。
さあ、モッサンの近くにモッ
It looks familiar. Like I feel like I know where it's from. I see Cloud Strife in the background. I don't know if anyone caught that. Yep, there he is. Cloud Strife.
可愛い着ぐるみですね。はい、鬼武者ですね。いいですね。
It's kind of hard to make out a lot of cosplays in Torum, but I recognize Cloud Strife when I see him.
ウサマさんかな。
Like that's Cloud.
ウサマさんかな。ミリカさん、はい、ルニさんもやってるな。でも加えてんの可愛いな。加えてんの可愛いね。
There's Nezuko.
骨でした。さあ、ミリカさんもちょっとあれかな、意識してるかな。あ、けどここら辺みんなそうですね。
楽し
コラボ
みだ。
待ち遠しいというところでございますかね。オトサウさん、デューマさん。あ、デューマさんも似てるな。
What is that emoji?
はい、NG ノーライフさん。
今似てるというか公式アイテムよ。
あ、そうですね。
コラボ品よそれは。本物だから。
かなたさん、ノエルさん。おっと、ここら辺は裸族、裸族がいますよ。
今の時期死ぬぞ。
大寒波が来てるっつってるのね。
今日コンビニに行くためにちょっとちらっと外出ただけで凍えそうになったもんだよ。
あ、
やばー。
If all of them had that dance in sync, that would be crazy.
すげえ、スペッキョさんもすげえな。
頑張るね。
さあ、稲倉さんかな。稲倉さんもいます。あ、おっと、スッチーさんかな。おっと、破壊の魔法使いそうですね。おっと、ね。
破壊の魔法確かに使えそうですね。
ただ目をやられないようにちゃんとサングラスしてますね。目がとはならないんでしょう。さあ、そしてハナニャンさん、はい、ハナニャンさんもちょっと待って、裸族に入っちゃってんな。可愛らしい。あれ？嘘だろ？おい、嘘だろ？何個目の名前だ？アシュドは。何個目の名前だよ。ね、5つぐらい名前あるけども、すごい。こんな衣装もあんの？トラム。
Yeah, the only cosplay that I've done in Torum so far is Jinx from Arcane.
あれですよね。
I don't really like to think too hard when it comes to designing my characters, you know?
いいかな。カズレーザーさんかな。カズレーザーさんのモノマネですね。素晴らしいですね。さあ、VCs。
The hard part is if your character needs avatars, because then you're gonna want to get good stats on those avatars.
やばいな。
So that can be pretty tough.
幼女皇帝が。
幼女皇帝、女帝ではないです。
幼女皇帝がいますね。
女帝さんはメザルナなんで。
完璧だな。
It's crazy. She's cosplaying Venina, and her name is Venina.
ライズさん。いいですね。さあ、ソースマンさん、フェイズ君さん。あれ？フェイズ君さんもなんか見覚えある感じでするな、これ。 さあソースモさんもいいですね。かわいい。さあ天来さんかな。天来さんと天野さん。あ、バニーかわいいですね。このタイプのバニーいいですね。
これ最初期のやつですね。
ねでかわいいな。
ギャンブラーですね。
さあそして、ザコヤムムさんかな。ザコヤムムさん。
なんかこう淡い系の色に寄せてるのいいですね。
いいですよね。でクイーンズリーさんと小村花さん、桐山ノエさん、あ煮干しさん。
Oh, that's like that's the sword guy from Chainsaw
来
Man.
てくださってありがとうございます。さあダッチさんかなもう来てますね。さあそして
And we have the guy from Demon
や
Slayer.
っぱいるんだよな。すごいな。
I knew this was gonna happen. Like as soon as those avatars came out, I knew it. I knew someone was gonna cosplay him.
やめなさいやめなさいそういうの。
そうね。電車に乗ってください。さあそしてシギマヤさん、ミートアゲインさん来てますね。ありがとうございます。皆さんねたくさん。さあカポーさんかな。カパオさんかな。カパオさんも近未来感あるね。近未来のヒーロー感ありますね。
なんか知らんうちに僕の方が賑やかになってます。
なんで？
わかんないです。
さあネムレスさん、ポテトマさん、さあ顔文字の方。
At least I'm dying looking cool.
もう
Valid.
上ライブがされている。
すごい。もう始まってんじ
もう
ゃない。
始まってるな。
Pretty valid.
明日からですよ。
そうですね。鏡ねって感じもちょっとありますね。さあアットレイさん、ゲボクちゃんさん、リケンシさん、さあネムレスさん、ダークさん、はい、京平さん、ポテトさん。あ、みんな来たよ。595さんもいる。あゆちゃちゃさん。
This is gonna be a short stream, so a lot of I wonder what they're gonna do on stream.
CN の宮部さんはもうこれキャラクター
Because this is supposed to only be about 40 minutes, and we're already 20 minutes in, which is like halfway.
ありがとうございます。さあテルニアさん、レインボーさん、ステファンさん、シノリンさん、オクトさんとモエチさんもいるね。はい。さあちょっと映ってなくて
I can't imagine them doing overtime. Who knows?
まあまあまあ。
はい、
まあ、
ということで
全員はちょっと紹介しきれんということで。
紹介しきれないんで、さあということで新スタジオ一発目の行かしてもらっていいですか。
いいっす
これは
よ。
当てるしかない。
そのダーツ終わったら。
All right, put 'em darts. Let's go.
あ、OK です、OK です。
Will he finally get a piercer?
じゃあお願いしちゃいましょうか。
Let's find out.
ってことで
チャンスは4つ。
気づいたらなんか増えとる。
増えてますね。
アスベルラントさんとレビンさんとアリンさんと名前漢字読めないな。
Saying like I have an account that's on a Japanese server. I just don't wanna freaking log out of my account just to log into that account.
ちょっと見切れてるけど誰かの人いる。
That will really suck to do.
香取さんだ。香取さん、その感じはあれだな。頑張ってますね。
頑張ってますね。
でもやっぱ頭のアイデンティティだけは外さないわけですね。
いや、あれのせいかこれちょっと変態感が出てます。鉄仮面ですからね。
まあそれはそれでってことで、はいというだけの話でした。
ありがとうございます。
わざわざすいませんね。
そちらにも移動。
All right, let's see what he gets.
さあ、僕はね先週ね、ピロさんがいなかったんで、ダーツでピロを救いました。
ピロを救った？
とちゃんとピロがダーツに貼り付けされてたから僕は救ってあげたんですよ。
どういうこと？この帽子が当たったってことですか？
いやリバイタ粗品って言うんですけど。
それ俺じゃねえよ。俺じゃねえよ。
あれ粗品川。
粗品川じゃねえよ。
Oh, Suzuki's such a hater. He's such a hater. All right, like, yeah, I see a book. I see, yeah, the book looks like the only. There's an orb shard there, I think. Is it possible to cosplay JoJo characters like Jotaro? I think so, yeah. I know you can definitely cosplay Johnny Joestar because I've seen someone do it. I wouldn't be able to tell you if I would recognize a Jotaro cosplay, but it's definitely possible. Yo, it's good, Nine-ish. Welcome to stream. Nah, Suzuki might be onto something. He was hating, but he might be right. Nah, never mind. L hating. L hating. Can we get some L's in the chat, y'all? Look at his face. He's so upset that he was wrong. Look at the disappointment in Suzuki's face.
ちょっと待ってずるちょっと待ってお前ずるってどうやんねん逆に教えて
That's some L hating, bro.
ずるなんか
You'll make it a bare hand DPS? Well, I'm looking forward to seeing that
ご
actually.
ざいますからこれありがとうございますやるんの書でございますどういうことだこんなのピローじゃないっていうコメント来てくるどういうことだ
こんなのピロじゃない
いやピローだよ
I need to watch that Puss in Boots movie. Is it a movie or is it a show? I need to watch it, whatever it is. Looks interesting. You know, like Shrek and anything Shrek related, despite the memes, is like still childhood territory. So
やるんの書でし
いっぱい持ってるでしょ
ょあ持ってる持ってる7時間でございますからちょっと待ってよ
今日の企画的にはドロップの方がいいのかな
そうですね
まあまあいいでしょ
God damn it, Pro Maxi.
ありがとうございますさあということで皆さん改めまして
All right, next block. Let's go.
株式会社の生放送番組ビモちゃんでございます MC を務めます皆さん久しぶりピロー北川ですよろしく
I don't understand enough Japanese to like tell you a lot of what they're saying. I'm just kind of picking up context clues and hearing the important words of what they're saying, basically. So like the actual translations, I'm gonna be getting from Ida Shin in the chat, because what I'm hearing is not enough for me to be able to like translate at all.
はい
1週間空いたんでねちょっとブランクがちょっとございますけど
そうよ
そうですよ
もう先週はもうサラさんと
But this is why we love Ida Shin. This is why we respect Ida Shin.
一緒か一緒2回で3回目同士ですね
ちょっとピロのギャラを僕にください
やめて
You'll literally send him to Jesus? Jesus Christ, Snare.
全額僕にベットお願いしますさあということでこのみもちゃん生放送で遊び物のタイトルをユーザーの皆さんと一緒にプレイしております本日はトーラムオンライン公式生放送実況をプレイしていきたいと思いますそれではコーナー紹介の方に参りましょうラインナップはこちらはいということでまずは高難易度討伐イベン
I'm
ト
pretty sure they're gonna show an English version of this slide,
プレゼントそして3つ目
but pretty much they're showing everything that they're gonna be doing on stream, which is only 4 things.
続報でございますはい新情報が飛び出すんでしょうかなんでしょう気になる
This might be the stream might go a little bit over.
新情報でございます本日はなんと豪華4本立て
そんなものはない
いやいや書いてあるどうしたんですか書いてある
寒いんだよ今日
確かにね大寒波来てますからねダウン着てても寒いですからねもうねはい外はおちおち歩いてられないです昨日風すごく強かったですね
今日もやばいよ
はい皆さんね本当
Don't worry, guys. Don't worry, guys. This isn't super important yet. So Ida Shin says, "Let's play a high difficulty event." I assume that's like player avatar, since you know Suzuki's there. Live stream viewer present. Hatsune Miku. Okay, they're only doing one thing today, and then the rest is information. So after they fight P Avatar, I assume after they fight the high difficulty event a few times, like maybe 3 or 4 times, that's when we get to the information.
前回サダさんがなんと
They're gonna do the draw for the present, and then they're going to talk about the revival, and then we're gonna get the new information. Now they're doing the gem drop, well, the gem draw for the art thing on Twitter.
ぜひぜひ皆さんね
I haven't submitted any art recently. I probably should, but I just don't draw.
1人目の方こちらパンパンパンはいリリーララさんでございますおめでとうございますねえいつも
You know,
ね来てくださる方
in the context of the stream, that
コメ
works.
ントいただいております
That one, but it works.
かテナートの書だやったー的に矢が刺さった瞬間少しかしげるポットムさん喜んでくださいよでございますかしげるじゃないねこれなんだ
That's actually like really interesting that works. Is that why Suzuki was hating earlier? Is that why he was like, "You're not getting anything"?
なんなのしょげるポットムさんでした
今にも泣きそうな。
いいねけどこのダーツの位置やばいですね外れの間のマナーポーションとブックの間に刺さってるってすごいですね
I need to learn more Japanese.
綺麗に刺さってますね
I just need to.
すげえなこれでブック手に入れたリリラルさんナイスでございますねはいスーパーショットでございますねこのポテモのどういう感情なのか確かにね迷走しがちですけどもねはい ということでいきましょう。さあ続いて、リリラさんおめでとうございます。続いて2人目の方参りましょう。こちらババン
リリラさんマジっつって。
That's one of my favorite areas in the game.
雑多ゲーム赤さんでございます。おめでとうございます。
It's pain.
コメント
I mean, it's not too bad if you know at least a little, because then you can kind of do what I'm doing and like you can just pick up mostly on context clues and then you listen for the, you know, the words that you do know.
空がすごく美しいな。トーラムは景色が綺麗なのでついつい写真撮影をしがち。とても満足なのです。でございます。
But that's definitely not enough to understand the language. Like, really?
マンウェイズの角度ですよね。
そうですね。でもちゃんとムーンライトも乗ってるからいいですよね。
いいですよね。このムーンライトポートムーが手前に来て、このなんていうか構図として素晴らしいです。
The whole aesthetic of that map is pretty rare in Torum, where it just feels like abandoned and mysterious. We don't have a lot of maps like that.
ちょっとね、いい顔してるね。あ、コメントでも来てますね。ムーンライトポットもいい顔してる。この瞬間を切り抜いたね、テクラパルズさん。はい。
I wonder, like, if we get another Ruzart boss in the Torum world, like, if we get another one, because he's not dead. If we get another one, I wonder, would we get a remix of Moz's music?
フォローしてください。また当選ツイートの削除やプライベートアカウント等で DM ができなかった場合は当選
The Miracle Totem? I didn't even notice. Oh, dude, a Moz high difficulty would be crazy.
ハッシュタグビモショをつけて投稿してください。番組冒頭にご紹介させていただきます。なお画像の加工は OK ですが、動画につきましては選考対象外となっております。
Because like, I feel like a lot of older bosses with a high difficulty boss, like if they got one right now, would be some of the hardest bosses in the game, just because their stats are updated. Like if you take a boss like Boss Roga or Zolban and give it updated stats, those are some of the hardest bosses in the game, like harder than Gargoyle. Like Boss Roga would be ridiculously difficult with modern stats, like because 1, you have the minions, 2, you have his quick attacks, and 3, he moves a lot. And he has freaking poison. So if you're playing like Katana, you really don't want to get hit with that.
Please subscribe to our channel. 白川ベルランガナサルラン神。またビモちゃんの動画や生放送情報は Twitter にて発信しております。YouTube 説明文にある Twitter と書かれた
Ma's high difficulty would also be anti-mage, because I guarantee he would get like a HP lock.
はい、ぜひぜひよろしくお願いいたしますね。よろしくお願いします。皆さんね、楽しんでいきましょう。それでは早速コーナーの方に参りたいと思います。最初のコーナーはこちら。
Welcome to stream, Zalt. Good to see you, man.
はい、というわけで本日は高難易度討伐の方に繰り出していきたいなと思っております。さあご説明いたしましょう。こちらでございます。ドン。はい。
All right. They're going to people's housing. If you want your house to show up in the thing, what you have to do is you have to they're probably gonna do the chat thing, but what you have to do, they're explaining it on stream, but what you basically have to do, they're going to send a message in the chat. You click on that message, and then you click party request. It'll have different text than usual. You click on the party request, and if you get chosen, your house will show up at the top of the list in the new housing, and then everyone can go to your house, and they will show your house on stream. But I don't think they're gonna do that because they kind of skipped over it. They announced a free reset. They announced free reset last week, so we know for sure we're getting free reset this week, like tomorrow, tonight/tomorrow, depends on your time zone. But we know for sure we're getting it tonight, like this week. We basically already know what we're getting this week. The only thing that we don't know is whether or not they're standing, like putting their foot on the ground about the delay for the crusher adjustments. Like we don't know if we're gonna get it this week or if they're just gonna delay it. Because they already said that they're delaying it, but you know, there's that possibility that they're like, oh, it's fixed, we're ready. Floodgates open. So a lot of what they're going to be talking about today, a lot of what we're here for is actually the new information for the event, the Miku event, and the updated information, and like a possible showcase of, you know, the Crusher adjustment. Yeah, they say it's the 26th, which is, you know, it's today for some people, which would be tonight, once after the maintenance, and for me it is tomorrow. The maintenance starts tonight, but the maintenance will go into tomorrow for me. Yeah, okay, so the stream's in Japanese, but what I'm gonna do is Ida-shin's in the chat translating, so I'll read those off. Anything that looks important, I'll read those off for you guys. So you don't really have to worry about a lot of what they're saying. If they say something important, either, like, I don't know a lot of Japanese, but if they say something important, I'm pretty sure I'll catch it and I'll know to, you know, look in the chat and see what Ida-shin is saying. By the way, they don't know what boss to fight, so I don't think they want to fight P Avatar. Tier 3 Bear Hand, I would love to see that. How's it going, Day? Welcome to stream. But yeah, I'll try to get you guys the Ida-shin translations. Okay, now they're going to people's housing. So that stuff I was talking about earlier, I'll repeat it. If you guys want to go to their, if you guys want your housing to show up on stream, you have a chance to do this. What they're gonna do, make sure you're in the same area as them, but they're gonna send a message in the chat. What you do is you click on that message, and then you click on the button that says join party request. It's gonna look differently than, you know, invite to party. It's gonna look different. It's gonna be like a party request. You click on that, and you will get an ID. And if your ID is chosen, then your house will show up at the top, and everyone can go to your house. Welcome to the stream, Sean. Sorry if I stuttered super hard there. Anyone speak Spanish? I know a little bit, not a lot. I know what I learned in school. That's it. I apologize. Buff Katana? Alright, Suzuki's finally switching over so that both of them can send the message. I think Suzuki's gonna be the one that sends the message. But they're doing it, I guess, so that they can, you know, go to people's housing. Oh, I guess they're fighting Goldoon. Okay. Alright, let me head there. I don't like that they changed the Gravel Terrace music. Because back in the day, Gravel Terrace used to have different music. It used to be the same music. Akaku Desert and Gravel Terrace used to have the same music as Nihilo Swamp. Alright, they're channel 1. Let me hurry in. Or it's full. The event is tonight or / today, depends on your time zone. If you're in the Asian time zones, it's today, like after the maintenance. And if you're in like the Americas time zone, then it is tonight after the maintenance. Alright, they're looking for party members. I'm not gonna request to join because I don't feel like taking food buffs, but you guys have the black. I'm just gonna kind of stream tonight. If I can show up on stream. Alright, there's Pillow. You guys probably see me. I'm the Elf Halberd. I'll probably just hop into the stream randomly. You know? You'll see my character. It's tomorrow. It's already the 26th in some time zones. Yeah, it's already the 26th in some time zones. It'll still be the 26th when it happens, but it's not the 26th yet for my time zone. I mean, we're getting up to, I think, 30 possible orbs from the Miku collab, assuming they do the exact same stuff they did in the last one. We're netting up to 30 orbs, so.
拳ナイフのステファン。
All right, they have a party.
小魚ボー君さんがトーラム初めて1週間ですがこんなに
Not the 26 there for you yet.
そうなんです。生放送やってると賑わっちゃうぜ。
というかあれなんですよね、マップが広いんで、いろんなところに拡散どうしてもしちゃうんで、
Ooh,
まあなんか
bare hand shield. I'm interested.
なんか人多いなみたいな
まあそうですね。
感じですよね。
18-ish hours.
ありますから。
そうそうそう。
So about the same amount of time for me.
一人がこれ入ってきあ来た。
I've got about
双剣あいいんじゃない？
10 hours till the maintenance for me.
悪くない。
勝てるん
Well, no.
そうです
11,
よね問題ね。
12 hours until the maintenance for me.
全然覚えてないよ。
さあ
The maintenance is in 12 hours for me.
行くのかい行けないのかい。
All right.
さあ行きますぜ。
ノータンクっつって。
Oh no time.
Oh, there's no tank. I mean, Golden's pretty easy. I mean, if Golden got updated stats, I mean, give us a hell mode, Golden would be pretty tough,
っ
but
てことはないさ。
そうだ。
多分ね。
聞い
I think that's all Golden needs, really. Updated stats.
た。よく見た。
So, you know, a hell mode would be kind of insane.
今気もいいのか。
うえーい。
さあ let's go.
Yeah, last time we got the Miku event, we got up to 30 orbs in the form of orb shards. They had an exchange, and you could exchange orbs a certain amount of times, and I think you got like 10, no, you got 100 shards each time you exchange.
わしょい。Okay.
It was either 100 or 50.
Okay, okay.
これどっから
Any update on the PvP? We'll probably find out later in the stream.
あわーしてもシフトアボイドがすんげえしづらい。くそ。
Okay. あけど強えな。
Free reset is confirmed to be today/tomorrow. Depends on your time zone, but it's after the maintenance. So it's this week. And it'll probably last a week like it usually does. So you have a week to freely reset your characters as long as you know, don't use all your resets.
Wow.
And I'm not sure if they'll do the compensation thing that they usually do, where if you've used any books in the past week before the free reset campaign, they usually give you back your books. I'm not sure they're going to do that
猛毒のせいでめちゃくちゃ痛い。
because they don't consistently do that. They did it the last few times.
倒したー。
わ何？早い。
Yeah, Golden's really nice. It's a really good low budget crystal.
言うてね、
Okay.
レベル的には低い方ですからね。
なんか飛んでくる。なんか飛んでくる。あーっと二人死んでる。
PvP's not like what ruins games. What ruins games is people that think they're going to make money off of PvP. I'm all for a PvP system. Like, it would be fun, but like there's a lot of people that would take it too seriously and that'll ruin it for others.
できないって話。
That's usually what ruins PvP in games.
いやあらじゃないのよ。あなた知ってるはずなのよ。
Oh, they're buffering. Oh no.
いやあらじゃないのよ。あなた知ってるはずなのよ。
Yeah, like if you've used like any reset books, Books of Oblivion, they usually, well, the past few times they've given them back. But I don't know if they're going to do that this time. Last time and the time before that, they did give them back. Because I got a lot of books back last time. Like, I think I used like 10 books to reset a few characters
いや勝てて
and experiment with some stuff. And then I just got them back during that free reset.
残念ながら何も落ちなかった。
Okay. こんだけ頑張り落ちるだろ
Storm's PvP will probably be fine since they said it'll be Battle Royale or something akin to Battle Royale.
う。続けるのこれ。
If it's 2v2 like Arcus, oh lord. That's not gonna be fun. 2v2 PvP.
続けなかった。
I mean, Arcus did it well.
戦える。
I liked Arcus PvP because it was 2v2. I mean, you could 1v1, but the meta was 2v2.
危ないじゃん。危ない。
If you wanted to, you know, I don't remember if there was a rank system.
波動陣とかいる。
I'll probably log in and check later.
暫定
But
積鉄とかないの。
man, where everyone was at was 2v2. So if Torm has 2v2, that can be something.
Let's go.
I would like 2v2 more than 1v1. I don't really like 1v1 PvP. I like something where I can, you know, have teammates and kind of feel the online experience, you know?
まさかのバット剣でディフェンダー。ありがとうございます。さあ、サポーターヤシロ2さん、あれちょっと中2秒こじらせてるっていうヤシロさんっぽいですね。
千の回。
I mean, PvP is going to be toxic no matter how you implement it. It's going to have some toxic people, some people that take it too seriously. I mean, because there's people that take the game too seriously already. There's people that will do anything to get, like, Jesus Christ, he got the crystal. But there's people that would do anything to get the attacker rank nowadays. And, like, it really doesn't matter that much. You don't get any extra rewards after you've gotten the emblems already. That's actually really lucky. Hey, I see my guildmate there, Evaf. He's on channel 3. Bet. Let me stream tonight. Oh, it's full already. Tough. I'm just gonna tell Evaf to send me an invite since you know, he's in the channel already, so I can kind of cheese my way in, you know. That was a nice Garyu. I don't know why they didn't keep the little effect of Garyu for Divine Slash. That would have been great, you know. Suzuki's upset again. I actually didn't catch on to that social cue. All right. Welcome back, Carries. I think Torm's PvP is gonna be fine as long as they, you know, address some of the big issues with their netcode. Because the Torm Online netcode is pretty bad. I don't know if I want to make a video about this or not, but basically the entire Kadal bug, the bugs that you see with Kadal, basically the entire bug, what's left of it, is a server problem. It's not really a problem with the coding of the skill. Of course, it's a flaw in the way that the skill is made, because I don't know why they made the buff effect from the skill server side, but they made the skill animation client side, and they made basically the they made half of the skill client side and they made the other half of the skill server side. And so that's probably why the bug happens, but the actual issue is just the netcode. If they fix the netcode, the bug won't exist. And it's the same with like bosses teleporting. A lot of those bugs are just the netcode of the game. I don't know why they didn't just make Kadal similar to Astute or Punish Ray, because they could literally just copy and paste the way that those skills work, slap on the impact effect, and you don't have to do anything after that. Like if they were gonna make the skill like that, they didn't need to do whatever they did to make it server side, you know? Because a lot of the conflicts with the way that, you know, the bugs happen in this game are usually just because weird things are server side. Like the boss data is server side, but your damage is client side. So the damage you do is client side. The animation for a lot of your skills are client side, but the boss's data is server side. I don't know how they don't see that there's a problem with that, but that's probably why PvP has been delayed so much, because of those issues. I mean, it's clear they know that those issues exist, because they've talked about the issues, but just no fix yet. Yeah, PvP itself wouldn't ruin the game. It would be the people that, you know, take it way too seriously. But I mean, tournaments, stuff like that, that's bound to happen regardless, because there's already tournaments for this game. There's already a quote-unquote competitive thing for this game. But But I view that more as fun, like a fun activity, because it's hosted by the players.
さあボールが3つございます。ワンツースリーね。ワンスリーツーね。ワンスリーツー。
Welcome to the stream, Lazy. Good to see you.
入れております。
もう私は行っちゃうわよ。
これただ1個懸念点がスタッフさんがこれ用意してくれたのにここから俺クリスタ全然ドロップしないとかあったらちょっと
それは
スタッフさんに怒られる。
それ
Yeah, I did a lot of tests with Kadal to like try to pinpoint what causes the bug myself. I found that when my ping got high, and you know I'm gonna have some high ass ping because I live in the United States, so I'm gonna have some high ass ping connecting to Japanese servers. When my ping is like high, I'm talking over 300, which 300 is still high, 100 is still high. But when it's over 300, which it's almost always over 300, that's when I always get the Kadal bug. And when it's like lower than 300, the bug is like not super consistent. It's barely happens.
代わりにペットがいてくれるんだ。あ、でも一応入ってくれたかな。おら、行くぜ、行くぜ、行くぜ、行くぜ。
Honestly, with the current balance of the game, I'm pretty confident PvP isn't gonna be too bad balance-wise. Because it feels like they really thought about like the balancing of a lot of skills. A lot of skills feel balanced for PvP more than they are for PvE. Except for Magic Cannon. Like Magic Cannon will be broken in PvP because you're hitting multiple enemies with that skill. Like possibly one-shotting entire teams with that skill.
重要だけどもう避けるという選択肢があまりにも取れない。それはそれでって感じだよね。
Streams buffering?
あ、睡眠した。でも起きた。
Saying I haven't had any drop frames, which I'm actually surprised. This is around the time where the internet's not doing great.
あとゴルドゥンとマドレー。
ああ、気絶したわ。
いや、ダメよだから。ハリーダメよ。
Oh, they already they said that they nerfed iframe skills in PvP. So every iframe is only going to be invincible for one hit of one attack. So if you get hit by a multi-hit and you use an iframe, it's only going to be invincible for one hit of that skill. I don't know if that includes skills that do one damage calc and spread that calc into multiple hits. But yeah. So like skills like Reveneer, you get hit by Reveneer and you iframe, you're getting hit by 2 hits of Reveneer. And you're only iframing 1 hit. And the same with parries. It'd be interesting to see that that mechanic in certain bosses too. That would certainly make some bosses really difficult. Dual swords. I think Knuckles and Paladin would be like the clear-cut best in PvP. So in case you didn't know, you can literally make a combo of energy control Ashura and spam that. And I assume if combos are allowed in PvP, then it will work. Single target skills will be good in PvP if they can one-shot your opponent, but I'm not sure that they're gonna, allow one-shotting to happen. But then again, they could go off the deep end. Pretty much any AoE skill would be crazy in PvP. Any parry, AoE, or any skill that involves dodge really would be pretty crazy in PvP. And then retrograde will be really annoying in PvP because I feel like if you get tagged by retrograde in PvP, you're dead. That's 30 seconds of guaranteed getting hit. Yeah, retrograde will be kind of scary in PvP. Like my prediction, the scariest skills will be retrograde, magic cannon, crossfire, obviously. Soul Hunter, if that's usable, that would be really scary. And binding strike, if the effect of binding strike is like adjusted where you can actually stun multiple enemies in PvP, that will be the scariest skill in PvP by far.
なんだショートソ
できる。
ード。
Oh, cloning would be pretty scary too. Oh,
ボイドができる。
Oh, man.
お、ノイヤーくんがいるじゃないか。なんか最近風邪で辛そうにしてる。
Channel 5, that's where Suzuki's at? His turn?
ヒロも体調に気をつけるんだぞ。
いや本当っすよみんな。
どうする？もう一回行く？もう次行く？
いや次行きましょうか。
わかった。
Alright, time to stream site Suzuki.
どこだったっけな。
これは読みだ行きます。
あ、違う違う、エルスカーロですね。女帝ですね。
あ、エルスカーロ。
よっしゃ、パーティー解散。
I don't know if you guys can see my character, but I'm there.
エルスカーロに行きます。
エルス
Finale? The problem with Finale in PvP is just crowd control. Like if you get interrupted, which will happen, someone's gonna be like, hey, this guy's using Finale. And there'll probably be a visual cue that you're using Finale. I can't imagine skills like Finale not having a visual cue in PvP.
行くだけ行きますかじゃあ。
行きますか。行きますか。もうメンバー名指しで連れて行こうかな。
But like imagine a team of like
などと言ったら仕方がない。
someone that's using Binding Strike, and then you have someone using Retrograde, and you have a Finale or a Magic Cannon Mage,
いやでもやっぱ今日コメントをね翻訳
and then you have like a damage heal player or something like that. That would be a scary team. Like if PvP works the way that I think it'll work, that'll be scary. Like genuinely.
なんか素手じゃなくなっちゃうんだよな結局。
All right, they're at Empress now.
なるほど。
もうなんならピーヤバに行けっつってるよ。ピーヤバとかジェム使ったら最悪。
I missed some translations. Let me scroll up. 1 second.
突破不能だからな。
Imagine device would be scary. Oh man.
地獄のゲーム。
That's actually a good, like something I feel about Magic Device. I feel like everything in Magic Device feels balanced around PvP. Because Magic Device kind of sucks in PvE. Other than like farming and stuff like that. But I mean, when you think about it, it might be really, really good in PvP.
スマロンさんとちょっと読めない。
お子さん、チャマさん。
It doesn't look like anything important has been said yet.
4ショートさん。2x4。
I really hope proration is not a thing in PvP. Honestly, I would not care if they remove the proration system. I feel like the proration system is anti-teamwork.
ジェム使えないんで。
OK です。
Like, the proration system in Torum, the way it is right now, does not encourage teamwork at
スマロ
all.
ンがガクブルしてます。ではなぜ応募したんだい？
The rank system, in tandem with the proration system, they just don't encourage teamwork.
みんな準備は良いか。
And really, the only way to get it to encourage teamwork is to either make the penalty higher for, you know, messing up proration. Or, I don't know. It's really not a good way to balance proration. It's just not a good mechanic, in my opinion. Imagine if I was being able to use cannon twice. That'll be really kind of ridiculous in PvP.
こちらの準備整ってます。
I'm interested to see.
3、2、1、Let's go!
よいしょい。
さあ今回チャマ
Not necessarily, because I imagine that what they would do in PvP, I think resistance is really going to be like a big deal in PvP.
チゲチゲをやってくださってますね。
Because if player resistance in PvP scales the way it does for bosses, that's going to be OP. Because you give yourself like, if you somehow reach like 75% resistance, you're not getting one hit by anything in the game.
いけいけいけみんないけいけいけいけいけ。
キーボードの場所が。
And fractionals, I assume fractionals would not exist in PvP.
ダメダメ。
So you wouldn't have to worry about fractional damage. So if you stack resistance, you'd be pretty good in PvP. I assume.
破壊破壊ナイス破壊。
My man's using that trick wing build.
また大丈夫か。
Oh man, like a thorns mechanic would be pretty nice in PvP though.
スパン破壊した。
Like if you get hit, your opponent takes damage.
やっちまった。
I mean, that's kind of guard strike.
ね、パーティーメンバー。
アウチ。
I don't know if guard strike will be any good in PvP.
フィルムが入っちゃった。
あーこのノート PC ファンクションがそもそも使えねえのか。
ファンクション
いややわ
Auto attack builds in PvP, they'll be the safest build, but they probably won't be the best.
ーってるって
Any build that revolves around like auto attacks in PvP will be good just because it's safe. But I can't say it'll be good like
消える
meta wise or damage wise. We'll definitely have to see.
攻撃の相性悪いな。両手剣とかでくれよかったな。両手剣のパラメータこいつ入ってないけど。
Man, Suzuki's cooking.
シュイーンってねどこや
痛い携帯変化し
ちゃんと入れたもんだ
まあ第2は
Oh, Storm Reaper would be really good. I think Storm Reaper might be the best iframe in PvP
嘘出血したし
because it's also like giving you distance as well as an iframe.
あ止めてくれてる。止められると追いつけないんで。
わしゃい
Yeah, bare hand's gonna be kind of sad in PvP.
ガルペス入った
MP なかったわ。あっぺあ落ちた。
Oh, that's tough. That's real tough.
そうだか。姫玉くんの忘れてた。
They had to cut away for that.
そんなコメント言える人いないですよね
いやなんか今氷の玉来てあれこれって次近くに
I agree. I think Dual Swords is still the best class. I mean, Mage is the clear-cut best when it comes to fast kill, but if you are talking like how easy it is to build the class and use the class, and how many places you can use the class in, like, Dual Swords is better.
そうだったわ。
ビクトリー
You can use Dual Swords in way more bosses.
拳だから落ちちゃった。
ブレイカーラビットサムライセゲー
And Dual Swords isn't really hurt too badly by like damage limit or HP lock or invincible phases or anything like that.
普通に今思想が見えた本当に。うんつって。
Oh, I see myself.
まあトレードできないですね。
We got the channel priority. Hey, you see me right there. I'm the Halbert guy. Squidding.
サンクスチーンあちょっとカバンいっぱいだったから受け取れませんでし
You
た
got the armor though. That's pretty neat.
預けに来たいな
どれを預けてどれがいらないものかわかんねえな。
何をほらマリンバイザーいらんな
That's what I meant when I said like a lot of stuff feels balanced around PvP more than PvE. Because if you look at the state of PvE right now, it's not. I mean, it's balanced. I mean, it's pretty balanced. It's not as balanced as it was when Tier 5 first debuted it, but it's balanced.
皆さんお待ちを
I mean, the clear-cut worst being Halberd. I mean, if you compare Halberd to the best class in the game, Halberd can beat Dual Swords. Knuckles can beat Halberd. I mean, what makes a lot of the worst classes in the game, so bad is it's not their damage. It's, how easy it is to build them or how hard it is to use them.
いやまあ言っても勝てないだけだぜ。勝てないだけだけど行くのかい？
勝てない勝負しに行きたくないな
勝てない勝負にしかなんないよ多分。
もうちょいなんか勝てる方がいいな
ピーヤバってなんかその日暮らしのパーティー組んでいけるボスじゃないじゃん。割と。
Dual Swords is kind of a jack of all trades.
分担しなきゃいけないから。
Halberd's kind of a jack of all trades as well.
すればワンチャンいけるかもしれない。
But when you compare the two, like which one is better at being a jack of all trades?
そうするとあれだな。スーパーグリップ欲しくなるな。このキャラ入れてないんだよな。
スパグリ
そうなんだよね。取り巻きメンバーになんかねピロさんが
I think you can kind of apply the same logic to two-hand and mage. Like both of them are fast kill classes. They're made for killing stuff fast. But which one does it better?
私は申しました。
ピーヤバに
そうそうそう。
ピーヤバだって一人でだって十分
Oh yeah, Pillow's rich.
ピーヤバの最終形態になったらピロ出てきて。
He actually got a lot of this stuff on his personal live stream.
回ってどうもピロですってぐるぐるぐるぐる回って。
なんすかその愉快なやつは。
そうっすよ。でなんかしらんけど遠くに離れたなと思ったら即死ビーム打ってくるみたいな。卑
怯なやつですねなんか。なんだそのボス。
Yeah, if you guys have ever seen Pillow's personal streams, he plays this game a lot. He grinds. He knows how to play it. I just shouldn't say something.
美味しいんでしょうね。ピーマン的には。
邪魔だっつってうろうろすんじゃねえっつって
Just making sure.
おもろ、それおもろ。 でしかも
We're kind of waiting to see if Knuckles is actually gonna get their stuff today or next update.
さあ第2戦目いきましょ
Curious to see how big the delay is gonna be.
う。俺のせいでもうおもろいやつが出てる。
もう土下座よ俺顔文字で
汚い、さすがピロ汚いってひじきさんに言われてるな。タンクの見学会。
Magic Warrior is, I guess you can classify Magic Warrior as a jack of all trades, but I would say Magic Warrior kind of just excels more in burst damage. Like if you want to kill stuff in one hit, Magic Warrior is not a bad class for it. But like again, if you draw the comparison, what classes are better at that? Like Mage and Dual Swords are better at that. So like the niche that it fills, it can't really fill it as good as the the other two. And another thing is like it's also kind of using the same skills that Mage is using if you do classify it as a high burst damage class. Kind of the same kit, but it's just not as good.
その代わりね HP がね36しかないんですよ。
俺の年齢分
でダメージが1しか通らないんですよ。
あ、で36回当てないといけないんですね。
そうっす。だから差し抜い
It's weird because like I use every class in the game. I don't really like dual swords. Like I don't enjoy it.
皆さんまたね HP がちょっと上がっちゃいますけどね。
HP が1分。
I can find enjoyment in every class, but I just can't find enjoyment in dual swords. I don't know why. But it's kind of been like that since the beginning of this game. I couldn't really find enjoyment in dual swords.
杉山777さんですね。
ピット G さんね。はい。
I don't know. I guess it's just the way that the
いや
the class has to be built. Like you kind of had to
よろしくお願いします。
you kind of had to
まさかの落下。
落下ね。P の落下なかなか珍しいんじゃない。
you kind of had to waste weapons for sub weapons.
どうせなら。
はいはいはい。
いやてか死んでないんだよな。ノックバックで落ちたからな。
Like the sub weapons matter a little too much to me.
角度そうなんだよね。もっと正面から受けないと落ちちゃうんだよね。はい。いけるのだろうか私
I wouldn't mind dual swords just being stronger, but not having dual element. So, like, if the sub weapon didn't matter in the element, like if the element didn't matter on your sub weapon,
クリアしたらしいんで
but they just made everything a little bit
受
stronger,
けられたらしいので
I wouldn't mind that.
よかったですね。そこ。
Because then you wouldn't have to carry so many,
あ、ハロさんさっき僕
swords for one
お
class.
めでとうございます
ちょっと待って、俺が落ちるフラグ立ったんじゃないですか。
いやゴルデンの時
ああ、そっちですね。なるほどなるほど。そう確か
あー緊張してき
It's not boring because it's strong, because Mage is strong. I don't find Mage boring. Bow is really, really strong, and I don't find Bow to be boring.
申し訳ね
に。ビモちゃんジェムなしで P ヤバとか。
Yeah, like the power of dual swords isn't what ruins the enjoyment. I don't know what it is, honestly.
レベル。
But my guess would probably be just having to be so mindful of your sub weapon.
レベルですね。
レベルっすねさすがになんかランダム募集で行ってもなんか地獄見て終わるだけだいや逆になんか地獄見に行く
What's crazy is like the one of the reasons why dual swords is so strong. It's free dual element. Like you're getting free DTE. So.
3、2、1、Let's go!
行きますわよ
Bow is strong for the same reason, but Bow's skills are clearly designed around that, which is why they're not nearly as strong as dual sword skills. I mean, in execution at least, because Bow is gonna out DPS dual swords in a long run.
なんかさっきからおかしいなと思って俺ボタン間違ってたわ
あら。いきます。Let's go!
それじゃ同速か
That emoji. I know. Don't nerf classes. Okay, another thing. I don't want stuff nerfed. Right? Unless it's a nerf that feels necessary. I don't want stuff nerfed. I kind of stand with Trickwing on this, but I would rather stuff get buffed than nerfed. Because if we're in a state where everything's powerful, it makes the game more fun.
大難形だね、うち。
Sure, like if everyone's super, nobody's super, but that makes it more fun.
アスベルさんがタンクやってくれてるからすげえ助かる
most people that still play Aruna, they play it because they can just kind of sandbox it, you know?
Yes, 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 yes,
お
yes.
第3杯
They can make every build broken because everything's strong in Aruna.
Okay, go, 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 go.
Yeah, and on dual swords, like if you're using a neutral main sword for dual swords and you have a elemental sub, you get way more benefit off of a elemental sub for dual swords than you do off of a elemental arrow for bow. I'm not joking.
いいよ、ナイスメンバー、ナイスメンバー、いいよ。
Because most of bow's damage comes from stats and not really multipliers.
いい調子よ。
そういえばそんなノックバックだったなお前。
ハロさんが素晴らしい。
The DTE helps and all that.
あ、シギヤマ
Like it's gonna help no matter what, but it's not nearly as crazy as dual swords. Because dual swords is getting unsheath attack, it's getting short range damage, it's also getting, you know, free DTE. That's a lot.
たまね、たまね。おお。あ、
Only nerf misfortune. I don't think lunar misfortune needs a nerf because it killed its own
真
proration.
ん中に針あるから今殴りに行けないな。
Magic Warrior is perfect on 2 element. I don't know, Snare. We might have to cope with that. We might have to cope. We might have to cope there.
当たりそうになってんの。危ない危ない危ない。危ない危ない危ない。
I'm ready for those buffs.
気をつけていけみんな。セーフティーファースト、セーフティーファースト。
Magic Warrior is also kind of dual element, but that's only on the Magic Warrior skills themselves.
殴らないと終わらないんだよ。
Like the magic skills, the one-hand sword skills, those aren't dual element. So you still need DTE if you want those to be strong. That's sad.
前で待つやめてくれよ。来い来い来い。
I feel like Magic Warrior really needs Kadal more than Staff, and Magic Warrior doesn't get Kadal. Magic Warrior doesn't get over limit,
そうなんだよな。ハリーだ。
doesn't get any of the like mage buffs. It's kind of crazy.
そっかきつい。あ、これは暴れできないからあれ行こう。
Dexterity agility. Dexterity agility would be really good for like fast kills, yeah. My dual swords is dexterity strength,
怪力のシーン。
but I don't really play dual swords a lot.
ムエザー。てんだー。Ouch.
That was a really nice run.
No, 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 no. 痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い。
Okay,
あ、じゃあ
let him cook.
どっこいち。
Okay, look at Pillow.
君か。
Not Pillow. Suzuki.
やっぱディフェンダーやってくれましたね。ありがたい。サポーター人なし、アシスターはしでした。いやー、一人落ちちゃったのだけちょっともう。
My man cooked.
残念だな。
あ、この床この野郎。
Magic Warrior like would be really like it wouldn't be better than Staff if both had Kadal, but it'll be really good if it had Kadal. Because then you can focus more on the physical side, playstyle wise, and you wouldn't even have to use like Magic Crash or anything to
そうこうそうこう。
charge your Magic Cannon.
ほらほら。
Your playstyle could literally just be spam Enchant Sword, Kadal Cannon. Spam Enchant Sword, Kadal Cannon. Like that will be a fun playstyle.
オッケー。ナイスティーム。
And at that point, it would make sense to build Physical Pierce and Magic Pierce. Like, that would make sense. I wouldn't mind it.
あ、広川も。
I doubt they're going to do passives only.
あ、起こした。
With the stuff that Magic Warrior needs, and with how skill point heavy Magic Warrior is, like, those skill points need to matter.
あ、止まってなかったか。
Crash is beneficial, but it'd be nice to not have to use it.
もうこの YouTube のコメント見てて思うんですけど、ナーフとバフという言葉を NG ワードにした方が早いんじゃないかって最近思ってきた。
ナーフアンドバッ
Crash is like my favorite skill on Mage, so I have no arguments there.
クね。
そうよ。
But like on Magic Warrior, I just would rather not have to use it. Because you're already using a lot of skills. You're using Enchant Burst, you're using Enchant Sword,
一回言ってるけど、連投する人のコメント僕大体
using Shutout, you're using Magic Cannon.
やばい、3人か。
誰かが手を振っていた。
外側にね、外側に、外側に。上上。 どこだ。あ、これか。ん回復してるこい
But yeah, I love Magic Warrior. I think the thing that stops me from playing it and building it most of the time is the skill points, really. Like even with Star Gems, I'm short on skill points. I can't get everything.
与えちゃいけない状態上決まってるんで、これ与えると確か HP 全回復するんですね、こいつ。
そういうこと。
そういうこと。
それを誰かやっちゃってんのかな。
やってる可能性はある。長引きそうならもう一戦いっちゃおうかな。
全開してんな。誰かやってんな。
Now, Magic Crash is one of the most fun skills in the game for me. Because you can use Magic Crash as an opener. You can use it as a DPS skill. You can use it as a support skill. You can literally do everything with Magic Crash. And a lot of people sleep on the damage of Crash, but Crash's damage is really, really high. Like your total Crash damage, like if you have a optimized mage build, I did the spreadsheet. I'll probably show it later on stream. Like if you have an optimized mage build, your total Crash damage is higher than your finale damage. And it doesn't take as long as you think for all the hits to land. It's just that skill wouldn't be good in a fast kill, obviously. But if you're in a run that's long enough where you can use Nemesis, if you're using Crash and Nemesis together, those skills will cook. Yeah, I do remember them saying that they want Magic Warrior to be more swordsman-like. Because one-hand sword doesn't really have a particular iconic class. Like a class that's, you know, one hand. When you think one hand, you think that class. Like some would argue it's Magic Warrior, some would argue that it's Paladin, some would argue it's dual swords, just by technicality, but you know what it's not? It's not sub arrow, it's not sub dagger, it's not sub scroll. It's crashing the stereotype. Crazy, crazy. Yeah, Kadal's like mage is the best class for fast kill. There's no way to really dispute that. But only being able to use Kadal 2 times in a normal mage build, like bow is still gonna be better than mage in a long run. Katana's still gonna be better. Halbert's still gonna be better. Dual sword is still gonna be way better in the long run. It's kind of like a race. Like if the race is short, mage wins. If the race is long, mage doesn't win. And so that's kind of how it's balanced. So like when people say nerf mage, I wonder, like, because I would rather the bosses get stronger and other classes get buffed than, you know, we pin down the classes that are like really strong in the current meta and nerf those. Like I would rather not see nerfs, especially considering like a lot of the showcases of mage and dual swords, those are on like easy bosses. He keeps attacking the Caspies. I don't think he knows that he doesn't need to kill him. They're probably doing this to buy time. Nah, he's super focused. He's not buying time. That was a nice Zante. That was nice. Is the Empress healing constantly?
このパーティーめちゃくちゃ早い。
The Empress is healing. They keep triggering her heal.
俺の思いが届くかな。
That run's gonna keep going. Unless he uses like Divine Slash or something.
つけてきたか。いったかもわかんないな。わしょい。
If he stops attacking the Caspi, the boss will die.
そうか、つがい打ちが入ってるからめちゃくちゃ早いんだなこれ。
Yeah, notice it keeps healing. Pillow!
あ、
MP ねし。
She's gonna heal. Yep, there it is.
くそ恐怖
Looks like we will have overtime. It's been well over 40 minutes.
恐怖
ああ、一人落下してしまった。
恐怖有利に恐怖
ファイヤーボールかな。
I'm gonna drink some water, and I'm going to tell you guys in chat to drink some water because you know how I feel about hydration. If you're not hydrated, you're not healthy. All right. Bottom line, stay hydrated, stay healthy. Also, if you didn't already, take the time. I'm gonna do it too. Take the time to stand up and stretch. We've been sitting here for an hour and a half, so just stretch, move around a little bit, drink some water. Because if your blood's not flowing, if your blood is, sitting in one spot the whole time, it's just not healthy. Will they finally kill it? Oh, that evasion was dirty. See what I mean, guys? The evasion system needs to be removed. That right there. Imagine the boss healed right there. That'd have been crazy. Guarding the treasure while watching my video. Stay hydrated and keep humid surroundings. I don't know about humid. I get what you mean. How do you see video while playing Torm? If you're on PC, you can have Torm open separately. You'll have to tab in and tab out unless you have multiple monitors or screens. But what I'm doing is I'm live streaming. I have the stream on one monitor, and then I have the actual stream on the other. And then I have my phone here, and I'm logged into Torm on my phone. I could log in on PC, but I'd just rather not. No, the stream's still going. We're in overtime. What did I just say right there? Oh, apparently one of Pillow's party members was a first timer at the boss. It was their first time. That's why the boss kept healing.
だって言うたらみんなだって初見だった時とかさ、あるし、そもそも初見だけど攻略情報を見ちゃったって人も同じですからね。
90% humanity, Jesus Christ.
でもやっぱこの手探りで行くのがええのよ。なんだかんだね。
これをやってる時が面白いですよ。やっぱ。
で次はディオメーダ。
That is those are some numbers right there.
ディオメーダ。
Check
時間的には若干きついかな。そうですね。
What do you guys think? Should I live stream when BEMMO does their live? Should I do this more often? Like if I have the opportunity to do it, should I do it?
ロンボルが
220の方行く。ロンボルワンチャン
That's probably the last fight since they're running low on time.
しましょうか。ビモちゃんジム使いたいですよね。パーティー組むね。
Well, this next fight is probably the last one.
185っすよね。
They're gonna fight, I think, Usasama. They're not fighting Volgagon.
どっちがいい？
I'm 100% that they're not fighting Volgagon.
使えないとやっぱ。
So it looks like they're about to fight Usasama.
でも多分ねみんなねロンのクリスタナが欲しいんだよね。
ロン行こう。ロン行こう。
ワンチャン1回しか行けない。
Let me head over to Horror.
行きますかじゃあロンに行こう。
いやこいつはなんかね初見うんぬんで行くのは結構きついのとタンクなしに。
Next time Zen comes streaming, you won't get viewers, I guess. I'll probably be in like voice chat with him if he wants to voice chat.
怖いですね。
だから結構。
I usually don't stream the BEMMO live. I usually stream like super big updates. Because the BEMMO live, I feel like it's kind of better to support the original stream and watch the original stream, in my opinion. But like most people have both streams open if they're watching me. Oh, they are going to Volgagon. Okay.
そう言って誰も来ない
勝てない可能性もあるということを踏まえて戦いたい。
This will be a long fight. Just a heads up.
復活の雫がめちゃくちゃ減る可能性がある。まあ大丈夫だと思うけどね。一応ビモちゃん
But yeah, like I don't mind like not having a lot of viewers, really.
こいつにご利用者は一番やっちゃいけない気がするな。
怖いですね。
ローに行くなら両手剣がいいな。
What's my recommended crystal on Mage Armor? Right now, I would say Black Valley and Yulecat. And if you are doing low budget crystals, then I would recommend you go with like Black Shadow and Goldoon.
そう逆にピロー見たいからっつってこうあれ最強メンバーで行くとかだったら。
And if not Goldoon, you can use Glossius. Glossius is pretty good too.
飛ばせない気がするんだよな。
I think they're they're both the same amount of magic attack, I believe. 6%.
グラノフさん、エルハンさん、シャルンさん、どうだ？
Yeah, low budget. Go with I would say Glossius. Glossius is probably cheaper.
やばい、グラノフさんが38です。レベル。
So like you can go with Glossius and Black Shadow.
変えてる。あー、チェック。
And if it's one slot, just Glossius.
剣立て両手剣双剣。
いや怖え。
Yeah, this is going to be a very tough run. I mean, they have an experienced tank. Granov is really good. But I don't know what to say. This is going to be a long run. Yeah, Glossius is a pretty good mage crystal.
緊張しますね。
Like it's not the best, but it's pretty good.
私今チャットでよろしくお願いします。
You can also use Iron Empress, but I'm not a fan of Iron Empress because of the minus MP. That's just me personally.
高難易度担当の方がノリノリで作ったやつだから。
But I think Glossius will be better.
まあそれだけの人じゃないけどね。ちゃんといろいろモブとか作ってくれてる人だけど。
うちのこのグラノフさんがタンクだったらワンチャン。
剣立てはまあ一応ハイブリッドでいける可能性もこっちはスカルチノさんやってくれたら嬉しいけどわかんねえな。
All right. Looks like they're talking about
生
some
存戦略の可能性もあるし。
チノフさんもね、いますね。
someone in Suzuki's party is a first timer. Okay.
じゃないんで
そうですね。
勝てることが重要だから。
勝つことがいい。
Sibularies is good if you're like mid to high budget, yeah.
さすがにいつもみたいにちょっと初見でぶん殴るみたいなのはちょっとやめた方が良さそう。
あ、けどスカルチノフさん、ジェムズ。
Oh, something I need to specify. So there was a rumor that we're only getting 3 total resets. That rumor, it really has no substance. The rumor was based on a mistranslation from a few streams ago when Suzuki said that he wanted to give us resets sooner,
あ、来た来た来た。
but the higher ups wouldn't let him give us resets sooner. So that's why it took us so long to get free resets. And I guess someone mistranslated that and misunderstood it as only getting 3 resets. The amount of resets haven't been announced yet. They'll probably be announced today.
使ってた方が。
ロンボールがあってさ、確かあれだよね。まだ
Oh, the way that I pronounced it, Glossius.
ワンチャン。
じゃあ行くぜ。
I can't imagine any other way to say Glossius.
Let's go。
恐怖きつ。
いや、大丈夫かな、このロンボルが。
もうくらいも
It's the good old English language. Once you hear it, you can't unhear it.
あぶね。あー。恐怖きついっす。リカバリー持ってくるんだった。持ってないけど。
Zild, welcome to the stream.
グラムのさん、やってくれてんじゃないか、これ。
You're not a fan of Iron Empress? I'm glad I'm not alone.
ダウンして
Iron Empress is
講座いた
very, very annoying to use.
あグラノスさん
Because, like, you're losing 300 MP
肩の可能性がある
for 10% Magic Pierce. Like, if that were 20, I would use it. But it's 10, you know? It's just 10. 10 Magic Pierce and 5% Magic Attack. And you're losing more MP than you would be losing with Devil Dango. On, like, a physical build. That's kind of... It sucks. Hopefully we do get the 2 times per character slot reset, because the last 2 resets were 1 time per character slot. So if we get 2 per slot, I mean, that would be ideal.
そうだったこのキャラクター MP マックス
But I mean, if we get 1 per slot, that's also fine. I'll take it.
はい3からもうすぐ2になるねはい
Like every good mage crystal has minus MP. Sibularies has minus MP too. So if you're one of those people that uses Iron Empress and Sibularies, like you're in trouble. Your MP is hurting.
まあ昔は結構木に引っ掛けるのあれだったよな上等手段だったよな
手段でしたねこれねなんか思い出しましたわ
Since Earth bosses usually have more defenses, most of my Magic Pierce comes from Iron Witch Veil, and
なんとかなりそうです
I'll show on stream. Well, I'll probably show in my build once I make the build video. I'll show it there how I get my Magic Pierce. But anything but Iron Empress, man.
リバイター使ってんのこれじゃ
I'm 95% Magic Pierce in my mage.
ああよしよしよし
Not 100, but 95%, which is good enough for me.
それ連発だったさあ無駄に MP 使わせおってあんたことしてくれるんじゃあんたことしてくれるんじゃ痛い
Oh yeah. And then you also need HP if you want to consistently be able to double Kadal.
ボルとか言っちゃった
Because you still need enough HP to use Kadal. So if you want to consistently use 2 Kadals, you need HP. So that's kind of why I like Black Belly.
写真見えたのに
Well, that's one of the big reasons.
対応できなかった
雷がやばい雷がやばいそうだよ
Okay, okay, Suzuki.
ない
入ったよしあこれ
Yeah, I would 1 slot Witch Veil is fine. Like it's good enough. Because you can get Garnache on it and you have, you know, the Pierce. The 2nd slot is a luxury, but it's not really necessary.
アホアホ
This is what I was afraid of with Volgagon.
よしよしよしよしもうちょいもうちょいもうちょいこれくらっちゃダメこれくらっちゃダメこれくらっちゃダメよしよし覚えた覚えたぞお前の動き覚えたぜ
And the only reason why I pick like a Iron Witch Veil over like a Witch Cat on shoulder is because Witch Veil is 20% Pierce and it also has plus MP.
違うで攻撃や
Like as you can see, Mage is so starved for MP that MP is like a very valuable thing on gear.
よし間違った
If you can only get 1, do you recommend getting a 2-slotted Witch Veil or 2-slotted Gift Totem? I would say Gift Totem just because you can trade it. But I would say neither. Get a Witch Cat on shoulder. If you can only pick 1 to get 2-slot, Witch Cat would be better. Because you get Magic Pierce and then you also get the cast speed and all that.
ラストの HP ゲージきた
Crit rate.
いいねよしちょっと待ってこれ
あ俺だ
Physical Pierce needed for non-high defense bosses? Nope.
こいつ姿
You do not need Pierce if the boss's defense is low.
けな
Yeah, Altobo Pass doesn't need Physical Pierce. Neither does like Finstern.
MP きついっす
I wouldn't say Iconos needs Physical Pierce anymore.
マジで MP きついっす
あだいぶきついっす
Because our characters are so much like higher level than Iconos, where
あさあそうだ MP 復活
それ死んだからとかじゃない俺そっちの画面見えてないからあれだけど
いやいやいやいやMP ちゃんと
yeah, Kadal is percent, but it can still kill you if you don't have enough HP.
えなんも大丈夫です
And if you want to be able to use resonance, you still need a lot of HP. If you want to use Kadal and still have HP for resonance after using Kadal, plus overlimit also taking your HP, you're gonna wanna have a lot of HP. There's a lot to think about when it comes to building mage that people really kind of overlook because they're only looking at the fast kill. They're only looking at the peak. They're not looking at the low. I told you guys, Grenov is a really good tank. I play with this guy. He's a pro. Okay. I like it. I can dig it. And he got attacker. And 5 minutes is pretty fast for Volgagon. Now this isn't breakneck world record pace, but it's fast. I'll try to work on my mage build video more after the stream. But I have to make a few phone calls before I can really get busy doing anything. So I'll try to have the build video out by the end of the month. I'm working really hard on it, as you guys, can see. I will say the really good thing about auto attack builds, you don't need MP. You don't. You only need enough to use energy control, and that's it. Okay. That was a nice energy control. That was a nice Ashura. What's good, Radiance? Welcome to the stream. Suzuki has a lot of resistance. Like, this stuff kills most people. Like, his HP is high, but like your resistance still has to be pretty high to not die from those. Pillow only got a faster run than Suzuki because Pillow had a well-known tank. I'm going to make excuses for Suzuki here.
So much damage redirection. Game master buffs. I wouldn't doubt it. His resistance is really high. Because when I tanked here last night, I used bare hand. Last year, I used bare hand tank, and I was dying if I wasn't careful. This boss hits hard. Okay, there it is. I think the free resets will be at least one per character slot. Like at least one per slot. I don't think you have to worry about that. The main worry is how long are they going to last? Is it going to be 1 week or 2 weeks? Also, it sucks that that tree did not block that. That sucks. Oh, the worst feeling is when that ball targets someone behind you and you don't see it and they run behind you and you get hit with the ball. That's the worst thing ever. Nah, they got this. The three resets per account, that was a mistranslation. In the actual Akakuro translations, he didn't mention it, which I'm assuming means that they didn't mention it.
大暴れになってますね。
I'm assuming it's a rumor until, you know, we actually get the resets. Because why would they just suddenly give us 3? Especially after we've had to wait so long to get resets at all.
危ないって。
That would kind of be a little bit sad.
やっぱアシュラ便利。確かにね。
I've only ever tanked Volgagon. And I've watched my party die while I tanked. Because of the ball. And because of the sharks. And because of the meteors.
もう魔力爆発うざいのよね。
じゃあ12時間ぶっ
Although I played with some Reveneer people last year. And like we were getting some decently fast runs.
睡眠だ。この睡眠受けちゃいけない睡眠じゃなかったっけ。
あ、ループのパターンですか？ループのパターン。
Yeah, when it comes to free resets,
無理だ。残念。
so I would recommend, like, when it comes to news such as free resets,
そんな都合
you can watch Akakuro's videos. He gives the update information for the people that don't catch the stream or they don't know Japanese.
ボス見たの？
Or like, alternatively, Zen usually live streams the information streams. And what Zen will do, like what I'm doing tonight, he'll read off Ida Shin's comments in the chat here, because Ida Shin's translating in real time. And Ida Shin didn't mention anything about, you know, the amount of resets last time, so.
楽なんですよね。
まあそうですよね。グラノンさん
The current character slot cap is 20. So, like, say that we get a campaign of 2 times resets, you'll get 40 resets.
けど終わらない戦いはないよみんな。
I currently have 18 character slots, so I don't need to fix a lot of my characters, so, like, whether it's 1 or 2, I think I'll be fine. But I would prefer for it to be 2,
マイルーム
because, you know, then I can just experiment, make stupid builds, like temporary stupid builds, you know?
時間やるでしょ。あと何
押せてない押せてない。スキルが押せてない。
These shark fans, man.
あ、これはやばいやつか。
トーラム海域
I remember now. So last year, you would have a finale player, right? That stands kind of far away.
がチャレンジ
And they lure the ball far away.
チャレンジ雑
And they would be the person that keeps the ball from hitting the DPS, like the actual DPS.
だけどね。
北海道旅行でしょ。いやいや、あ、そうだ、これ P にも後で言わなあかん。うちのね
I'm pretty sure that's like one of the best strategies.
タロット占いする子がいるんですよ。できる子がいるんですよ。ちゃんと資格持ってる子がいるんですよ。
And for the shark, you're just kind of SOL if the boss isn't by the tree, so.
トーラムオンラインでオフラインイベント、俺とプロデューサーだけが、俺とプロデューサーとスタッフさんの3人で行って、
My man's going ham on that Ashura,
オ
though.
フラインイベント、プチオフラインイベントやろうかなって言ってて、
Sharks are fine. Curving sharks, though, on the other hand. Curving sharks that don't have, like, attack warnings, like these right here. These are some of the most annoying things in the game.
都市じゃないですけど、北海道で、まあ、東京はもう東京なんで行っちゃう。
Like,
どっかに
one of the reasons why I refuse to level up at a Spectro is because of the curving sharks. You never know when they're gonna happen.
大阪、
They just happen.
作っちゃうやだな。
沖縄ってこの5都市でちょっとねタロットやっていただいたんですよ。やっていただいた結果、
And it's always unfortunate when they do.
鈴木 P と
What makes these sharks so annoying? They knock you back.
北海道に行くとですね、運勢的にはね、僕と鈴木 P の
Yeah, I'll
ちゃうわ
みんな。みんな。
名古屋
I'll link Akakuro's channel in the description real fast. 1 second.
博多は何やってもいいらしいんですよ。博多が
Let me open up Akakuro's channel. I'll link his channel in the comments.
博多がいいかなと
Akakuro is, I would say, like, refer to Akakuro for translations.
犯罪するらしい。
Because he spends a lot of time translating and making sure that he's not, like, not mishearing anything or.
北海道やと行ってもなんか思った通りにならなかったっていう。だから俺らがもし北海道に行ったとしても誰も集まってくれないっていうタロットの結果が出てるっていうちょっと面白いねあれが出てる。
危ね。
そうだから
操作をミスるとマジで。
And then, like, when it comes to, like, live information, if you're watching this stream and you're not, like, watching with Zen or me or, like, Radiance,
大変だと思う。
just make sure to pay attention to the chat.
レベルで
Because Ida Shin's also translating in real time.
だ
北海道集まるいや結構北海道多いって感じだったんですよね確かコメント見てても。
ー。ピが足りません。
博多の人って結構多いですか？ ラジオ FM 福岡でトーラムの話あったって、すごいマジで。
それはそれでいいですね。
ラジオ FM の福岡ってトーラムの話全力でいく。
Oh, they want to do an offline event.
どうだ。あ、時期的に
Golden Week is coming up.
飛行機あれかもわかんない。
We're getting Golden Week pretty soon.
この一瞬しか殴れないんだよなこいつ。
あえて奈良県
Like a little bit over a month, we're getting Golden Week. So
関西、そうそう関西とかだったらどこがいいんだろうな。
I'm interested to see if they do like their meetup during Golden Week.
福岡の人多い。どう九州の人。
ああマジか。
ガッツガッツ。
Yeah, this is the last one.
そのタイミングで。
北海道は広範囲だから集まるの大変そう。
They've been live for almost 2 hours now.
ぶっちゃけ九州地区は通るのために少ないです。マジか。どうなの。
Empress was kind of a disaster because she kept healing, but this is crazy.
トラもっと有名になってほしいな。頑張ろうみんなで頑張ろうで。
殴んねえと終わんねえんだよな。
京都。どうだ。
I'm starting to think maybe I should have tanked for Suzuki.
即死攻撃。
誰か死んだかな。
いや当たらないです。いけますね。さあ。
Yeah, Suzuki's kind of beefed up on resistance. I don't know what he's got
いやみんなの力で。
resistance wise, but he's beefed up.
観光兼ねて京都で昨日。
He's really only dying to the fractional.
俺の思い出のチームはもうね銀閣寺から哲学の道ですよ。はい。そこを鈴木 P と2人
And, you know, Ashura stacks.
ああご利用ししてもいいけど。
哲学の道歩きながらなんか。
Alright. Not much more to go HP wise.
どこでやるかによって集まりやすさ変わる。いやもうけど札幌になるんじゃないですかやっぱりね。あ、伊藤茶さんが美味しいもつ鍋屋さん教えますよ。センキュー。いいね。さあけども
It looks like everyone's playing like an auto attack build.
ロンボールが来てますね鈴木 P。もう海外も視野に行きますか
と言われましてもね。
視野に。
Yeah, I highly doubt he took tank buffs. I mean, it's possible, but he's sub Knuckles. Well, not sub Knuckles, he's sub Dagger. I like that Ashura still punches if you're asleep, though. That's really nice.
柱裏回避いいな。
そっちに行っちゃうんだよね。
ネバーギブアップと。さあコメント来ております。さあ皆さんも。
We're in the home stretch. Not much more to go.
都内近郊だったらもう吹いていきたいです。都内近郊は何回かやってるので。そこまでやって失敗すんだよ。寝てても殴れるアシュラ。さあ皆さん。
So, chat, take your bets. How long do you think the game is going to register this run as? I mean, we're well over 15 minutes, but how long do you guys think that the game is going to register it as? I'm thinking 20 minutes.
打つべし。あー残り1割来ましたね。
俺を狙うんじゃない。
ここに来ての青床の。
いやでも青いおお間に合わなかった。
He got the server delay.
間に合わず。
いやでも狙われたら離れてあげないと他の人が殴れないからね。そうですね。あればっかしゃあないね。
俺ばっかり。さああとは打つべしか。あった。
He could have energy controlled that. Oh, it's dead. 21 minutes. 20 minutes exactly on the dot. 20 minutes and 13 seconds. Holy hell.
ペナルティありで1位でしたわ。
いやすごいな。
いやさすがディフェンダー。タヌキが可愛い。
いいですね。
Yeah, that's a really long run. I mean, that's still pretty average for Volgagon, though. The average Volgagon party is getting around that time. Well, I would say the average Volgagon party is getting around 15 minutes. But 20 minutes, holy.
サンダーックスだからトレードできないんだよね。残念。
サンダーックス。
いや
ー。さあ鈴木美お疲れ様でございました。
ありがとうございました。
さあじゃあちょっと写真撮ります。
I'm scared to see how Gold Dune Hell mode is gonna be.
写真撮りましょう。あー、
Like,
パーティーメンバー。
we're probably gonna get Goldoon Hell mode next year. I'm genuinely scared to see how that's gonna be.
1ミリも見てる暇なかったね最後ね。
俺わかんないですけど、久々にガチの鈴木ビン見ましたね。
Because right now, I think we just are missing Hell mode for Pedrio
なさすぎんのよね。
and Paticia and Goldoon.
欲しいわ。
あ、please take a pic。
いや
さあ、ビューモードで。
回避無敵でなくても別に射程が欲しかったね今のボスはね。
All right, they're taking pictures.
さあ、ロンボルガー。でけえな、こいつ。
でかいよロンボルガーは。
足しか映んない。
トーラム内で一番でかいんじゃない？
いや、でかいっすよね。
下手すると。
All right, I'm about to nab myself into this picture real fast.
ね。
こいつ鬼門でしたね。
いやー、そういやもう戦う前からある程度分かってたけどね。こいつはやべえぞって散々言ったやん。
I'm trying to get my guildmate to invite me so I can join the channel.
早かったですね。そういう意味で言うとね。
多分あれみんなの武器なんだった？
弓、双剣、剣立て、バト。
双剣と弓がいれば遠距離が保てるから。
足りてるってことですね。
そうこっちね割とね全員近接みたいな話だからそれは
Minstrel book? I'll be okay with that.
確かに相性悪すぎて
相性ですね。本当にそういうの
Alright,
なんかその
I'm in.
なんか
I'm into the channel.
うんはちょっ
I
と
have to wait until my character shows up on stream.
まあ今
But
回
I'm in.
はちょっとその場でパッと組んでやる
パーティー抽選バトルです
そう
から。
タイプだからまあこれはしゃあないってことで。
OK、皆さんありがとうございました。
Alright, it's my boy Pillow.
させていただきました。鈴木ピノもね、たくさんお集まりいただいてますね。
実際ねアシュラはやっぱ生存力
All right.
あいつの
I see my character on stream now. That's nice.
ただアシュラをギリギリまで粘った瞬ので殺されたもうちょっと早く撃たない。ただあれ早くやりすぎても着
When will the stream end? We're coming up on the end now.
あるんであんま早すぎてもきついんですよね。双剣はねそう射程がね
Actually, now I do need to start looking for Idishin's translations. Everyone's saying P Avatar, but they said that they're done.
いやまあ無理よ。
They're short on time.
やったらてっぺん超えるところあでもどうだろうな。そもそも
But I would actually love to watch them fight P Avatar. That would be fun.
逆に一瞬で終わるかも
一
しれない。
瞬で終わる可能性が。
まあでももともとそう
I see myself, I see my guildmate.
高いからね。そう割とどこでも行けるようになってるから。まあその中でまあ刀はちょっと射程短いけどね。
じゃあ行きますか。じゃあ本日撮影した写真はハッシュタグトラマハッシュタグビモちゃんをつけてぜひツイートしてください。以上
They're about to do the draw.
コーナーでした。さあまだまだこっからね。
久々にめっちゃ戦ったなって思いますわ。
Wait, we might be getting the Hatsune Miku information first.
続いてのコーナーこちら。
No, we're getting the draw first.
プレゼント。
We're gonna draw first.
さあということで。
まだラッキードローやってなかったのか。
そうですよ。
All right.
ミクの
Do not let Pillow touch any of those because we will get Revita gift.
とりあえずキーワードを22時まで出すのが目的だから、あと8分しかないです。
We will get what's the worst one to get? We'll get mana potions, guys.
はい、まずは皆さんこちらをご覧ください。生放送視聴者プレゼントについて生放送プレゼント
Did you miss the information? No, not yet. You're actually just in time.
キーワードを期間中指定の場所で入力した方ものみが対象となりますんでね。
Ironically, the name of Pillow Kitagawa's hat is Pillow Hat. You can get it from the Pillow Kitagawa boss in Aikyo Lake.
ないっすね。
はい、今日は人気ないよ。さあ続いて参りましょう。続いて英語ですね。
Pillow box is better than Revita gift. If you guys were around, then you know. Like before, you know, the pillow box existed. We got Revita gift. And they would fill my inventory up so much. But now you can kind of store stacks of Revita gift using the pillow box. So, it's pretty nice. Alright, so, fairy sewing tool, pillow box, mana potion, ticket piece. I want the ticket piece and the sewing tool. But, my prediction of what we're gonna get is palm creamy treat and mana potion. That's my prediction.
今日ポムチューブ引かないと次回日記にならないですね。
Yes.
交互だから。
そう、today's palm creamy treat pickup and the next challenge is
Fairy sewing tool will be great though. That'd be amazing.
okay? なんで、
Orb shards.
そう。
Nah, they're not gonna be generous and give us orb shards before the collab. Because we're getting orbs from the exchange anyway.
何が欲しいですか？
何が 欲しいかな。でも
多分
まあ
トムチューブですよね。とりあえずね、日記に変えるために
未来の
も。
こと考える
Alright, let me see what Adishin's saying. Chat's moving pretty fast.
まあ日記確定になるし、
I would do live chat, but I'd rather do talk chat because it's slower.
チケピだったら今度雫玉の
かけら。
I don't know what Adishin said.
外れなしになるんで、マナポはまあ外れです。
Chat's very, very fast.
そうなってくるとピローボックスのフォントがよく分かんなくなってくるんですよね。外れ枠っぽいんですけど、これが
Me, do the old Control F.
さあ行くか。じゃあチケピ。
まあ上から3つよ。
If you want to get Adventure Diary, then Pillow shouldn't take Palm Creamy Treat.
新スタジオでピローはやってやるぜ。3
He mistranslated it. Okay.
go。
I told you. Palm Creamy Treat. Alright. And now we get the mana potion. Buckle up, guys.
まあ次のくじがいつかわかんないけど、
Palm Creamy Treat's good. It's really good.
いいですね。
Especially right now with Empress around, you can level up your pets really easily. So
ちょっと誰か英語で言ってやってくれ。
it's nice.
No って言ってる人がいいんだけど、ネクストダイアリーに変わるからねこれ。OK。さ
さ
あいい調子で来たんで、あと
Telling you guys, it's gonna be the mana potion.
裁縫道具。
あが引ければまあありよりのありよね。
日記はネクスト日記ですね。OK。うわ新スタジオ。いや新スタジオ景気よくチケピ弾けたらいいな。これが来てる。
Alright. I'm ready for you to show us our mana potion.
カゴはあるのでしょうか。
ちょっと待って、前回何でしたっけ。
He's just as scared as we are.
確かね。いいやつ。
This isn't new for him.
いや一発目はもう幸先よく行きたいですよね。絶対。
If this is mana potion, I'm not putting in that code. Just saying.
今日は時間がないのだ。
I'll go ahead and put in the code. Free stuff is free stuff, but still, it'd be disappointing. Pillow box, it's not the worst. I was fully prepared for mana potion.
ブービー賞ですかね。ブービー賞。
まあそうだな。
あー悔しい。
ただね、ただね、
はい
ヒロさん、今日ね、アップデート情報でね、
はい。
ちょっと悲しいお
So, guys, if you're interested in putting in this code,
そう
they will be giving us a keyword at the end of the stream.
今日は特別もう一本引いて
They're just doing the draw now. The keyword is going to be later, after the information.
これじゃないですかこれ。
追い込み量です。
鈴木プロデューサーチャンス。Next one more pick up。いやマジで怖いな。
そうなんです。
これでマナーポーションが一番ないよね。だってね。
いやー悲しいお知らせがあるんで、
いや
ちょっともう一本っすわ。
ちょっとやめてくださいよ。これのマナーポーション一番俺みんなにわーわー言われるやつじゃない。悲しいお知らせがあるんですって。
だからもう一本だよ。さあ、
You're going to leave soon after the code? No worries. I'm probably not going to stream. Well, I'm probably going to end the stream once the BEMMO stream ends. Because I didn't expect the BEMMO stream to be this long. I really didn't.
ものがあります。先言っておきます。
2月まさか。
Oh, we're getting another one.
さあ。
He wasn't satisfied. This is going to be the mana potion right here.
ラッキードロープラスワンピックアッププレゼント。
And if he gets mana potion, he's going to be like, nope, nope, nope. We're redoing it. Told you. Alright. Alright.
すげえ、今日マジで
High IQ, right?
マジで
I'm not good at chess or checkers, right? But hear me
ダ
out.
メだな。
He's gonna say that he's not satisfied, right? And then Suzuki's gonna be like, okay, we'll cheat. You can draw for a different one.
すごく綺麗で広くてね、天井も高いですよね。は
だからなんやねんって話だな。
い。はい。
全力の総理。
Man, I love these guys. They're funny.
プラスワンしてこれだからまあみんな許したって。
ごめん。
Yeah, the code's gonna be at the end. They always do the code after they give the information. They do the draw before they give the information.
いやマジかよ。
あー、ピローが職員室に呼ばれた。
やめてよ。 芸人としては当たりやけど、いやプラスワンピックこれって
That's tough.
まあまあまあ
まあしゃあない。
これガチンコでやってます。
そうここでなんかまたなんかおまけしてうんぬんってやるとね、なんか特別感なくなっちゃうから、今回はまあもうガチでいきますよと。
I'll take it. I'll take it though. I mean, it's free stuff.
キーワードプレゼント is Power Creamy Treat and Pillow Box and
You can never turn down free stuff.
体育館裏に呼ばれるのかな。
体育館裏もやめて。
But that is pretty tough.
俺マジで嫌だよ。さあということで、もう一度皆さんにお知らせでございます。こちら生放送視聴者プレゼントについて、こちらは生放送中に発表するキーワードを期間中指定の場所で入力した。
They're talking about how they're gonna give a keyword.
英語お願いします。Only viewers who wait for the keyword at our
Yes, yes, he's talking about you guys. Only viewers who wait for the code. Of course, they say that, but in reality, anyone that uses the code will get the anyone that uses the code in the correct time frame will get the present. So, oh, they're giving the keyword now. All right, government office. Let's do it.
Limit today. Limit 2 hours.
You know what those mana potions are? You know what I see when I look at those?
Limit 2
I see 2 more Kadal magic cannons.
Government of faith. Chat type, say chat only. はい、ということで、say chat のみでの
Oh, it's bugged again.
お願いいたします。シャウトとかで発言してもダメなんで皆さん気をつけてください。そして発言してもすぐには振り込まれません。
Okay, cool. It worked.
タイプでございます。1週間以内にはお届けできると。
I appreciate you joining us.
しばらくお待ちください。皆様入力間違い等ないようにご
You take care, man.
ということでキーワード
You stay hydrated, stay safe out here.
ということでね、国コラボが来るという、初音ミクのミクが入ってるキーワードでございますので、皆さんね間違いなく。
Let me go ahead and post this in my Discord. By the way, Discord's in the description if you guys want to join.
今のうちやで。
あとコメントでもらえるもんもらえとくぜってそれでいいんですよ。
そうもうその精神でむしろいいのよ。
If you guys would like to join my Discord server, it's in the description. Just a heads up though. I'm still working out some kinks with the server.
ダイアリーとかにね変わるチャンスにもなりましたからね。
そうね、次回のキーワード放送がいつかってやつですよね。直近だと。
All right, let me slap the keyword in here.
の回があるんじゃない？
30月曜日ですね。
多分その辺かもしれないね。まあそこはちょっとご期待ということで。
外れがなくなりますしね。今日まあいいんじゃないですか。次へのいいバントになったんじゃないですか。つなぎに。
ねえ。まあ悲しいお知らせはね、まあ2月のものが4月に変わるよってだけなんで。
はい。1ヶ月ちょっと伸びるっていうぐらいのねやつでございます。さあということで。
Cool, cool,
釣
cool.
りの延期かって釣りの発表してないのよ。
もういいかい ?OK? さあ、キーワードタイムフィニッシュ。はい、ということで終わりました。
Now we get the information.
ここから最新情報とかもございます。
You already put it?
ここからもね皆さん見てください。よろしくお願いします。以上生放送視聴者プレゼントのコーナーでした。じゃあ続いてまいりましょう。続いてのコーナーこちら。
ドゥドゥン。
初音ミク×トーラムオンライン復刻コラボ続報。はい、ということで皆さんまずはこちらをご覧ください。
All right.
知らないんだけど続報。
Also, by the way, just a heads up, that's a new avatar. Like that, what they're showing right here, this picture of Miku right here, that's not an avatar that's in the game. So that's a new avatar. The handbell is already in the game, the thing that she's holding. But the avatar, what she's wearing, that's not in the game yet. So this will be like a reboot, but it'll also be new stuff.
やばい。
初音ミクについてのご説明させていただきます。初音ミクとは
All right, that's the free avatar.
メディア株式会社が開発した歌詞とメロディーを入力して
They're explaining what Hatsune Miku is right now.
ソフトウェアです。大勢のクリエイターが初音ミクで音楽を作り、インターネット上に投稿したことで一躍ムーブメントとなりました。キャラクターとしても注目を集め、今ではバーチャルシンガーとしてグッズ展開やライブを行うなど多方面で活躍するようになり、人気は世界
Alright, now is the time to be looking for Ida Shin's translation.
鏡音蓮、めぐりねルカ、メイコ、 カイトもクリプトンフューチャーメディア株式会社が展開するバーチャルシンガーです。
This avatar is coming back.
内容は次のようになっております。 NEXT バーチャルシンガーに大変身、コラボ記念おしゃれ装備ガチャ登場、初音ミクコラボレーション限定イベントバトル開催。
Alright, the event battle is returning.
3939円分を
So the event battle that we got last time is coming back.
はい、ミクミク円分を
I don't know if we're getting a new event battle though.
コラボ記念フォロー&リツイートキャンペーン実施でございます。続いてこちらをご覧ください。
You're allowed on Akakuro. We're getting real-time translations from Ida Shin here as well. And Kuro's in the chat too, so. So yeah, the old avatars will return. I mean, that's kind of a given. And then we should be getting some new avatars as well.
新規で登場するおしゃれ装備をご紹介したいと思います。こちら、パパン。
There's the new avatars. And it looks like they might be free.
初音ミクが着用している衣装のおしゃれ装備になります。はい。さあ、これが続報というところですかね。
If those are free, that'll be crazy. But the way that they're showcasing it, I'll have to wait for Ida's translations, but it looks like these might be free.
10周年、そうマジカル未来さんの10周年の今回ライブなので、それ。
I mean, the thing is, that'd be very, very generous because we're already getting the old avatars back, and the old Miku avatars, those are free.
前回と同じよ。
可愛らしいやつですね。
マジカル未来だってそれは知ってるでしょみんな。
Yeah, this looks a little good to be free, but who knows? I mean, this could also just be an appearance drop from a boss. We have no idea yet.
皆さんぜひ振るってね、見ていただいてどうでしょうかというところでございます。さあ続いてはこちら。初音ミクコラボ。
Okay, the event battle is.
コラボイベント期間中、迫り来るモンスターからライブステージを防衛するコラボレーション限定イベントバトルが開催。イベントバトルにクリアすると豪華景品。
Okay, there's gonna be new music on the event battle.
ぜひイベントバトルに挑戦してコラボ限定のおしゃれ装備や武器の数々を。
I'm gonna wait for Ida's translations. I'm not confident in that.
またミクのライブイベントにね来るわけですね。防衛戦やるというところでございますよと。皆さんぜひぜひ皆さんの力でミクを守ってください。続いてはこちら。Amazon ギフト券3939円分を
They're doing a giveaway. It's Japan only. Just heads up, so.
フォロー&リツイートキャンペーンでございます。キャンペーン期間中、
Oh, they're talking about the free resets right now.
トーナムオンラインの広報ポテムさんをフォローしていただいた上で対象となるツイートをリツイートした方の中で
Yeah, they're talking about free resets.
3939円分を39名様にプレゼントさせていただきますということで、詳細はねまたそのツイートの方をね。
I don't know exactly what they're saying, but they are talking about it.
続いて、は最後ですね。
Welcome back, Contino.
2023年1月26日木曜日。
So there will be new music, I'm pretty sure. So that means that there might be a new part of the event battle.
以上、初音ミク×トーナムオンライン復刻コラボ続報のコーナーでした。English is next solo live stream. Don't miss it.
We have Ida Shin. We're cooling.
最後のコーナー参りましょう。こちら。トーナム最新情報。よいしょ。さあここで皆さん気になる情報いっぱいゲットしてください。本日。
I'm pretty sure, like what they just said, though, free resets are for sure after maintenance. I mean, they're just reiterating on that, and then they said something about the music. They mentioned the music, but I don't know if they said that we're getting new music. But now we're getting the information corner, so we'll find out probably here. Oh, all of this is today. Like all of this is like in the update. We get the new main quest, the new level cap. So these are the two new areas. And let me tell you, I am in love with the area on the right.
鈴木 P が
The area on the left looks beautiful too, but the area on the right looks freaking
タイ
amazing.
ミングがあれでこういうまああれがなかったんだよね。
はいはい
そうそうそうもう実装後だったからさ。
Intense battle in the propulsion system.
で
Okay.
シナリオが更新されますということでね。まあ新ボスもいらっしゃい
So this is like the main continuity
そ
part.
のために明日休みにしましたっていうすごい方がおります。
This might be a Koinobia.
いいよ
はいってことでございます。
はい
で
I have a bit of a feeling that this might be a Koinobia boss fight.
そうですね。これも前から言ってました。
Blacksmith skills and alchemy skills will be today, just as we.
基本的には熟練度の上限を上げるのは
So for the people that you know we're going crazy on statting and all that,
変化しない
you
です
know,
ねっていうところ
if you did gamble stats, you're probably fine.
プロパティ枠も増えます
But if you did non-gamble stats, those will be outdated.
ってことです。
はい
はい。で次
So just a heads up.
次なんだっけ。
アルケミーもって
あそうですね。でこれ前々から言ってた。
Oh, they're fixing all of this today. Okay, cool.
止まんないようにしますよって言ってた
So Annihilator's gonna go down to 100 MP.
はい
Magic Knife is no longer going to shorten the cast time of Magic Burst. Okay. I like the Annihilator.
次のページ行きますと、
はい
ジョークラッシャー
The
の
damage range of Terra Blast will be improved. The effect of God Hand will be changed from damage increase to MP recovery based on stacks. We don't need that.
しますよというところですであとスキル
The MP recovery plot when succeeding.
時にMP 回復するんですけど
Bruh.
あれが
So
最大4ヒット
Whoa,
なんですよ
what are they doing with Knuckles?
ないんですよなので基本
We don't need AMPR on Knuckles.
まあ最大を2回に変えましたよって
The Annihilator thing is really good, but we do not need attack MP recover. What are they doing?
まあだったよね
That's trash.
でクラッシャースキルレベル4にゲーザーシュートって
Okay, they're adding a new skill, Geyser Kick. I mean that. Okay, hopefully that's good. But the God Hand thing is trash.
これも前から言ってましたまあ
Okay, just like I was saying earlier, it's
まあミックコラボと
you get one reset per character slot. So,
まあ所有パラメータかける1をやりますと
and then the collaboration event is a revival.
もし石あって開けてないパラメータあったら開けとくと
No, I'm stuck on the God Hand thing. What the hell? I'm mad for you guys. Like that's not good.
さっきも言ったけども復刻コラボ
Knuckles attack MP recovery is already really good.
前回とまあ
What is God Hand gonna do?
さっきみたいにねまあちょっとアバターが増えたりとかまあ
Like it would have to be a crazy amount. I'm talking like a full MP bar from one tap of an Ashura punch to be any substantiated amount of justified.
気になるのか
But you know, Geyser Kick will be added.
で
So
もちゃんとね来てるし
Magic Dagger is no longer gonna stack burst.
はいアルケミー
I'm not like too upset about that.
戻ってた
So
って出ますか
and I guess the Kadal change is gonna happen some other time.
合成合成のやつですね、なるほどなるほど5になるとなんかすごい恩恵くるとか
Yeah.
あんま変わんないっすね
I don't know where they're trying to take Knuckles, but it's not the direction that it's they're kind of doing a lot more than what it's
ワンチャン
they're doing everything but what it
これ以
needs.
上増えないか単純に確率が増えるだけかもしれないね
The God Hand thing, like that's frustrating, but the
ゲイザーシュー
Annihilator thing is huge.
あゲーザーシュート
Annihilator's MP cost being reduced is
どんなもの
huge.
どんなものだと思いますアイコンも書いてありますけど
But now, I mean, we're getting free reset, so I can remove God Hand because
ますね
that's gonna suck.
え
It's not gonna be great.
ねなんでしょうね
I'm gonna have to check out Geyser Kick as well. So you'll see, you guys will see me probably live stream
やつやったら
testing some of this stuff out. You know.
まあわかんないですね
いや飛びなんかライダーキックみたいな
All right, let me look for Ida Shin's translations because Ida is probably elaborating on some of this stuff.
キックみたいなのがあってもし距離を詰めれるスキルやったとしたら
Seriously though, what the heck?
まあまあまあ
面白いこと
They're beating around the bush with it.
スキルツリー見れば
They're literally doing everything but what it needs. So this Geyser Kick skill better be great.
はいまあそれぐらいですかね
ところっすかね
They spent a lot of time on this,
タダ
so
のチャージ料はまあちょっとまだ
gotta be something big.
途中なので今回いじってないです
はいはい
まあまああれはそのうちっていうことで
I don't know about the best class. We'll have to see. Hopefully though.
こんなところですかね
そうっすね
With how hard Knuckles is to use, I would love for it to be the best class.
いやでしょ急に
スキル調整来るとは思ってたが新スキルが来るとは聞いていないみたいな
フラッシャー増えるぞってなってますよね
そうねまさかの増えましたねうん
ちょっと面白そうです
I mean,
レーザーシュート
To make this skill good, really? To make this skill good, all they had to do, right,
そうっすね
is
何ページがあったよね
make it like impact, you know?
はいまあバレンタインの復刻と新規予定
If Knuckles has another impact that's not, you know, Breathworks, then
6話を予定して
that'd be nice. Make a 1 MP impact
はい
that's really good in Ashura.
うんっ ってことでございますな。
いやバレンタイン
But I doubt that's what it's gonna be.
ストーリー楽しみなんでね。
今すごくいい質問が来ました。
何ですか？
Yeah, I'll try to live stream tomorrow.
260。
I'll hold out on selling my Knuckles equipment, and I will live stream tomorrow testing the Knuckles stuff.
来ます。
霞雪月花とかはまだあれですね、次の多分調整ですね。リセットのこと詳しく教えてください。ですね、多分お知らせページがそろそろ出るんでそっち。
260 new level cap is next main quest and not this main quest.
6個持ったら6回リセットできますよみたいなところでございます。はい。
So we don't have to scramble to level up this,
遅かったね。もう今言っちゃったね。
unless I'm like reading that wrong.
節分の装備は一応明日のメンテで。
Okay, 260's tomorrow, according to chat.
ナイフスキルとかはまだ
I don't mind the level cap either way. I don't really mind it.
今年の予定のやつで
Skill point to skill points PvP arena.
次がハン
Bare hand skills with a question mark.
ハンターがワンチャン3月頭
That pseudo heavy, man. I'm really looking forward to the pseudo heavy more than like anything on this list here.
ゴールデンウィーク明けかもね
Just saying.
開発だよ
The pseudo heavy where you can use heavy appearances on your armor. I mean, come on. This game is unplayable if my character's ugly.
ギルド募集掲示板がなんか問題があってちょっ
You
と
keep getting kicked at fence and snare. What the heck?
確かそんな感じだった気が
How do you get kicked so often?
まあちょっと頑張って拾いに行ってもらえると嬉しいな。ドロップ品の価値はまあ結構
It's kind of crazy.
結構これも一度入れたら
It's become like a meme that snare gets kicked all the time.
ものなので
I remember I kicked snare one time. Just like, you know, just to kind of keep the meme going.
他の機能いっぱいやってるんでちょっと一旦放っといてる感じですかね。で
Yeah, everyone agrees the God hand thing, like they're smoking. They're smoking. They're smoking hella bricks on that.
あれを2月にやりたいって話をしてたんですけど
We got pizza like in the yeah, pizza like in the chat.
これがちょっと4月になりました。
なるほど。PVP が
Yeah, now
はい、4月
floating kick has to be good.
ちょっとね、ちょっと物理的な問題が発生したんで、あーっつって確かにちょっとね、現場的にもちょっと盲点だった。
The PvP test has been delayed, no surprise.
ちょっとできない
It's been delayed again.
発生したんで、それがちょっと2ヶ月ずれましたっていうお話です。
なんで PVP の何か続報はエイプリル4月。
まあ4月というかそこで一応テストやるっていう。
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the God hand thing, but everything else for Knuckles looks good. I will test a new skill. I'm gonna, you know, I mean, Annihilator, that buff is huge because it just doesn't cost a crazy amount of MP anymore. That's huge. It'd be nice to be able to use it in a combo too. That would be amazing. But outside of that, like, so we're testing the new Knuckles skill tomorrow. And then we are also, you know, gonna see if the attack MP recovery from God Hand is worth it, which it's probably not. PvP is gonna be a battle royale. They're reiterating on old news. So it's not gonna be like a 1v1 or 2v2 thing. Pseudo heavy is where all the hype is. Geyser kick, that's what it's called. And then Magic Dagger is being nerfed. I don't have any feelings about the nerf. Because I feel like Magic Dagger stacking burst was a little bit overkill anyway. Like, it was convenient, but it wasn't like a necessary thing. I need them to like change the stat scaling system though, because I want to be able to make foo builds like sub Knuckles, you know, staff sub Knuckles. I need that to be good again. If it applies to decoy, that can be something crazy. That actually might be crazy. I mean, to make the God Hand buff really good, right? Well, to make the adjustment really good. The only thing that'll make it really, really good is if I can completely, I mean completely, get rid of decoy. Where it's at a point where my Ashura punches are regening more than decoy. It would have to be that huge. Because attack MP recovery is one of the last things that Knuckles really needs. Like it's one of the last things that Knuckles needs. And if it applies to decoy, that's better because then it just raises the value of decoy.
マジックナイフとクラッシャースキルがちょっと調整入ったよぐらいなんで、まだまだこれからまだ来るんでね。スーパーコロン親分。そうこは。
Evap saying buff bowgun. I feel you, man.
倉庫が一番やばい。ぶっちゃけドロップのうんぬんかんぬんよりも倉庫が一番やばい。
Yeah, we're confirmed one reset per character slot. Crusher buff has been, the delay has been exonerated, so there's no more delay. It's happening tomorrow / tonight, depends on your time zone. So it's happening after maintenance. I guess they asked everyone if they would like to see any new classes or skill trees, and everyone's saying dual katana.
遊びマアカウントとはトーラムオンラインが採用しているログイン方法です。あらかじめ現在ご利用のアカウントでメールアドレスとパスワードを登録すると Android と iOS など異なる
It doesn't look like anything else has been said that's super important though. I'll just have to wait for the Akakuro translations, but bottom line looks like we got the important stuff. So I will say look forward to a live stream tomorrow. Well, tonight. I'll probably sleep and then wake up, be ready for the maintenance, prepare for stream and all that. And then, you know, after the maintenance, we're going to test all the new stuff. We're going to see if the God Hand thing is good at all, which I'm not confident it's going to be good because they're making really weird decisions with Knuckles right now. Like, Knuckles doesn't need accuracy. It doesn't benefit from accuracy. So I don't know why they changed, like, strong chase attack to give accuracy. That one was already weird. And now we have God Hand, which no longer is making any of the Crusher skills stronger. That nerfs Terra Blast as well as nerfs Goliath. It's just really, really weird. They're smoking something.
そして最後のお知らせでございます。相手を騙して不当にアイテムや仮想通貨を得る行為およびトレード機能やそれに類する機能にて取引金額の桁ずれを故意に起こす行為などが複数確認されております。つきましては皆様には必ず内容や取引
I guess the accuracy thing is okay if like you're a new player.
詐欺被害に遭われないようにご注意いただきますようよろしくお願いします。
It's like every pre-chapter 5 boss, it'll be fine and, you know. And Knuckles attack MP recovery, that's the last thing it needs. Like if I were to write a list of everything Knuckles needs, attack MP recovery is not on the list. Like it's not on the list. Knuckles does not need that. If they added a new class, I don't know. Hard to say. Dual two-hand, that'd be crazy.
All users comment changing Japanese.
Yeah. I'm not happy about God Hand. Because I was already planning around God Hand, you know, just being turned into a passive and it kind of being the same as it was before. Because Knuckles kind of needs that. But I'm not really happy with the change. Them removing it, you know, making skill stronger, and now it's just attack MP recovery. It's not really great.
気をつけてねって皆さんも気をつけてくださいね。
あとやっぱ次のそうねさっきも言ったんだけど、まあ何？はい。モノノフのスキル調整とかハルバードのスキル調整とか、まあトゥーハンドソードの調整とかもね、まあいろいろあるんだけど、次の調整
I'll test it all out tomorrow, see if it's like, because again, it'll have to be a crazy amount of attack MP recovery, and it's a per stack thing. You have to stack it to get the attack MP recovery. And I don't know how they're going to make it stackable. So we will definitely have to see.
あれだからね。うん。とはいえ、
But I'm not confident that it's going to be very, very useful at all. Like, it might be good for tanks.
あいつは何を追加すればいいんだろうね。もう
I can imagine that being good for tanks, but not really for DPS.
闇の力ね。
あ、でもね
あ、れ逆になくないですか？闇の
I'm not sad, I'm disappointed.
いや、それは普通のパラになっちゃうじゃん。
あ、まあ
I mean, we're getting Geyser Kick. I didn't know we would get a new skill. So I'm looking forward to Geyser Kick. I'm looking forward to Annihilator. Like, if nothing else, those two are really good.
NPC スキル。
なんかレパージブーメランが投げられるとかさ。
あ、写真できるとか。
とか。
Honestly, they should have just left
なんか前も
God Hand alone.
ヨークたちのさ、召喚ゴーレム使えるようにしたいとかさあったじゃないですか。だからそういうなんかそのね。
But let's find out. I mean, it could be good. I mean, I could be tripping. It could be good. We gotta see. It might be good in execution, like actuality. It might be better than it sounds on paper. You know, because it sounds terrible on paper. All right, right now they're having a pretty chill conversation. I need to watch out for Ida Shin.
まだまだいろいろと案もあるし、正直落ち着いたらサモナもやりたいんだけど落ち着かないからできねえなみたいな。
I requested for God Hand to be changed into a passive, like similar to Tornado Lens, so that you don't have to deal with getting hit to, you know, get the stacks. I'd rather it be like, oh, for each Crusher skill you use, it stacks, and you still get the same buff as the old one, except the only thing that changes, instead of stacking it from getting hit, you stack it from using Crusher skill. Like, that would be good. That was the ideal change. They're thinking about doing a summoner skill.
さあということで次回の放送でもよろしくお願いいたします。本日の放送が楽しかったよかったよと思っていただけ
That's interesting.
よければ評価そしてグッドボタンぜひぜひよろしくお願いします。Please push.
Annihilator is 100 MP now.
Okay. Push good button. Thank you. Thank you. Good button. Thank you.
Right now, the way that people use Annihilator, well, the way I use Annihilator is a lot of people use Breathworks before they use Annihilator. I use Annihilator while I'm in Ashura, so I can get that MP back. But now I don't have to do that because it's only 100 MP. So like I can make a lot of changes to my build now because a lot of like why my build is so weird is because of Annihilator costing so much MP. I hope the summoner skills on magic class I use like intelligence because we have way too many dexterity and strength classes in the game. Like it literally has one class. Two weapons in one class. Like it's just not ideal. Yeah, Annihilator is 100 MP now. Just one.
ちょっと見てくれてますから皆さんぜひね楽しんでトライしてください。割と後から変わったものもいっぱいあるからね。
So gone are the days of us having to use Breathworks before Annihilator. Because I think everyone hated doing it.
よろしくお願いいたします。じゃあ参りましょう。次回予告です。明日1月26日木曜日夜7時から。
I mean now, without a shadow of a doubt, Annihilator is better than energy control. Like without a shadow of a doubt. There's really no argument to use energy control anymore. Unless you're a semi-tank. And now you probably are still better off using Annihilator. I don't know about overpowered. If the attack MP recovery is like crazy, like again, if it's something like I'm getting a whole MP bar from one Ashura punch, if it's that levels of good, like, I mean, that'll be broken. But I highly doubt it'll be that crazy.
はい、皆さんぜひ見に来ていただければなと思います。そして NEXT トーナメントライブストリーム is こちら。
Alright, we're getting Sarah on Monday. So next week.
海外公式生放送でございます。NEXT ソロライブストリーム is January 30 Monday.
The Alchemia stream is tomorrow. Tomorrow is Monday.
私もピロー北川も参加します。
つまり
NEXT サラ&ピロー北川ライブストリーム。
Okay, it's Sarah and Pillow. And that'll be the February 1st stream. And they're going to be giving new information then. So I'll probably live stream that as well.
ピロー来る時やってんなみたいなね。
February is gonna be like probably our biggest month for updates.
ゲリラがたまに。
But this is a pretty big update too because of synthesis and blacksmith tier 5. We're getting more. We're getting a higher proficiency cap, so it's gonna reduce the cost of statting and stuff like that.
フル稼働はしてないって感じですかね。
バタついてくるっていうようなところでございますので、皆さんぜひよろしくお願いいたします。
And then also 5 lock will probably be possible now.
そうですね。ビモちゃんではないので、NEXT ライブストリーム遊びも English Channel。
Why do people hate like magic cannon? Why people hate mage so much? Like it's good in fast kill. It's losing to bow and dual swords. It's losing to the usual suspects in long runs.
はい。URL check. Okay. Comment. はい。
段ボール残ってそう。うん。目の前に段ボールの壁がある、ね。
山積みになってるよ。
カメラの裏には。
Yeah, 5 lock as far as I know is 70% right now. It'll definitely be 100% with synthesis tier 5. So
そうよ。裏の世界は段ボール。
probably a lot of what I'm gonna do after the free reset is over is I'm gonna spend a lot of time leveling up my proficiencies and all that. All right, let's see what Ida Shin said here.
2月1日水曜日の
All right. It's gonna be on Twitch and YouTube.
はい、なんで来週の水曜日、ドラモンラインの公式生放送でございますので、皆さんぜひお見逃しなくお楽しみにお待ちください。見逃し忘れがないように YouTube ページにて通知するボタンを押してください。ビモちゃんは
You take care, Caris.
10万人を目指しております。
It's 80% right now.
チャンネル登録をすると
I'm only salty about God Hand. Everything else is pretty nice. Like, I don't really care about the magic dagger thing. I didn't care about its stacking burst. So I didn't go out of my way to build a playstyle around stacking burst with magic dagger. And I also already have plans of just using, you know, fire release anyway. So follow them on Twitch, their Twitch channel, and then they have all 3 of their Twitters right here. What do you guys think? What do you guys think in chat? I'm only disappointed with the God Hand. Everything else is a W. So I would say overall W. It's a good update. It's a lot. We're gonna have a lot on our checklist to do. So I think I'm gonna level my characters up before I reset them. So I want to know exactly how many skill points I'm gonna have. But yeah. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It was a fun live stream to watch. Got some good information. Got some W stuff. We got one L. But one possible L. But it's very highly likely that it's an L. So like the likelihood of that not being good is like higher than the likelihood of it being good. Yeah, as someone that plays every class, like I can't really give a biased opinion about that. Like, cause I can't say Knuckles is one of my favorite classes really. But that's still extremely weird. I like Knuckles for being a hard class. I like that about it. But what in the hell are they thinking? Cause it does not need attack MP recovery. It's quite peculiar. Yo, chat, what do we think? Let me scroll up and see if I missed any translations. Doesn't look like I missed anything crazy important, so. But yeah. Yeah, God Hand's a very underused skill because it's opportunity. It's underused for the same reason why I prefer Annihilator over Energy Control. And even when Annihilator is 600 MP, I still felt like it was better and easier to use than Energy Control. Because if you are required to take damage or get hit to maximize your damage, that's kind of interfering with your opportunity to actually do damage. that was the main problem with Knuckles, because it was the only class that has that issue. I mean, now it just doesn't have that issue, but like, I don't know. Just buff Magic Warrior. I agree. Yeah, I don't know if God Hand's gonna be worth taking anymore. I mean, it's freeing up skill points on Knuckles. They freed up our strong chase attack skill points, because now that we know we don't have to take that, then we can skip it. It's extra skill points, and I guess God Hand's doing the same thing. Now we know we don't need that. So, I mean, the silver lining is if it's bad, it's free skill points, and if it's good, I mean, it's great. They already gave the code. I'll try to rewind to when they gave the code, but I'm about to end the stream. It's not letting me rewind, but the code is in my Discord server. The server is in the description below. If you want to join, I posted the code there. But I appreciate all of you coming through to the stream. I had a good time. I'm gonna be live again tomorrow/tonight. It'll be tonight for me, because the maintenance goes under tonight for me. So I'll be live like right when the maintenance starts. I'm gonna go live after the maintenance is already like started, and I'm gonna review the Knuckles skills and all that stuff live, and then I'm gonna see if the Kadal bug is still in the game, because I'm making a habit of checking that every single update now. But outside of that, I don't think I'll be streaming super long tonight. But I appreciate everyone that came through. You guys take care.